hamburgers, however you say.
Your choice.
256 different ways.
Choose a single, a quarter pound,
A double, a half pound,
a triple, 3/4 pounds of meat.
Your choice.
Down at Wendy's, where quality is our recipe.
और चलकर हैप्पी मील खाए और मैकडॉनल्ड से सेगा गिफ्ट्स लाए टेल सॉकर सोनिक स्केटबोर्ड रोप एंड एमी टेनिस क्रीम पफ फ्लावर कैच शेडो बास्केटबॉल नकल्स बेसबॉल जी भरकर फिर खेलें, खूब हल्ला गुल्ला मचाएं और दोस्तों को भी बतलाएं। चलो चलकर हैप्पी मील खाएं। चलो चले मैकडॉनल्ड से सेगा गेम्स लाएं।
I'm loving it.
Listen up, Funkies, on the new Marshall of Dream State, home of daydreams and nightmares.
It's UB Funky's Dream State with cool new worlds, new characters, and new villains. And now you can chat with friends using Chat Funkies.
Have you been to Nightmare Rift?
Go north from Grand Funky Station.
I know how to defeat the Daydream villain.
UB Funky's Dream State. It's the game that keeps growing.
If you be funky.
Dream State figures work with your PC and require an internet connection, and Starter Kit is shown here. Starter Kit and all figures each sold separately.
Through the mirror of my mind.
The series that brought women to the front line
Ivy Jones, strike right now!
and dared to show the other side of war.
I gave him a home before he died so far away from it.
Hits the beach with the most anticipated DVD release in 25 years. China Beach.
I didn't think you'd let me walk away from this.
Relive the stories that honored the young men and women who came of age on China Beach.
He matters to me. He's my brother.
In Iowa, he's your brother. Here, he could be just another spent shell.
And recapture the moment with the soundtrack that defined a generation. Call now to get China Beach, the complete first season. Available for the first time ever on DVD for just $39.99.
Bottom line here is, do you want to deal or don't you?
But wait, order in the next 10 minutes and we'll take $10 off.
Anybody care for a swim?
That's right. You'll get the complete first season, including the acclaimed 2-hour pilot.
Is that all there is?
Plus, over 2 hours of exclusive bonus features for just $29.99.
We shot 24-hour days. We'd get thrown in the water. We were in freezing cold. It was just exciting then.
And that's not all.
War addict. Hooked on adrenaline. Can't be cured.
Careful. It's contagious.
Order now, and we'll ship your complete first season for free. That's a savings of almost $7.
I know what they want, and I give it to them.
So call now to own China Beach, the complete first season. Just $29.99 and free shipping and handling.
And have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful war.
Welcome back to the beach. Order now.
Call 1-800-729-8341 to order China Beach Season 1 for $29.99 with free shipping. Call now. Order online at timelife.com/China Beach.
Four ways: mother, virgins, sluts, bitches. For example, sexual assault of the slut, wisdom of the mother, integrity of the virgin, the independence of the bitch. When these points are combined, men have to attach great importance to you.
There's good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
Attention all funkies! Now your world is even more funkified with new funky tools. Now you can design your own funkies and show them to your friends.
Whoa, that's one super funky.
And with funky tools, you can change the game music to your favorite tracks. He's a pinball wizard that has... With funky tools, you can design your own games.
Deuce has some great flames. Bones have a cool barrier. And my Webley spins a deadly trap.
You create your game as funny or challenging as you want.
Oh, my funky got fried! Oh, yes!
Then share your game with friends and see how it rates.
Man, this game rocks. I give it 4 stars. I'm gonna make one with a boggle battle of Pineapple King.
UP Funky's Funky Tools. Now you can create your own funky characters, add your own music, and create cool new games.
If you be funky.
If you be funky.
If you be funky.
Hello everybody, my name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. Pay attention to the message, the game is still updating. Jesus Christ, kill me on a rock. Why is it 3 gigabytes? What the fuck are they updating? Sorry. But yeah, welcome y'all. Welcome back to Limbus. I'm on this screen so we don't get copyright claimed, cause it's almost done. We're at 78%. Okay, thank God. Not my pooter. I need to move it onto my PC, dude. I need to move Limbus onto my PC. So I just wish they would let you move it over Steam accounts. They're giving us an interval on it. Oh, that makes sense. I'm so fucking sorry. I forgot I was gonna update today. I was so busy yesterday. Oh God, kill me. And then I was busy this morning. I was basically not home until like an hour ago. Why can't... I wish I could just download what I need to download for the stream today. I don't want to download all of this. I'm not gonna be out at that interval for like fucking 3 months or whatever. It's gonna be fucking take me a while. But yeah, sorry we have to be on this screen right now. I can promise you that the game is going. It is happening in the background. You just cannot see it. And I'll show you now. That's all I can show you, because I don't want to get copyright claimed, because apparently in Hell We Live Lament gets you copyright claim now. So, we're here. I'll get that quicker than you think, don't worry. I hope... You know what, actually, yeah. We'll just have a little chat here. We'll have a Limbus chat. Limbus chat time. Limbus chat time. That's what we'll do first before it's not gonna take too long. It's not gonna take too long. For a sec instead. Cool. Awesome. Should probably avoid checking who the announcer is. Okay. People still opt for Kira though, and I don't really know anything about Kira. Oh, 94. It's gonna take a bit to verify though, so we'll have to hold on to our butt cheeks. Have you seen the April Fool's event of this year? Yes, we played it on stream. It was the one with the Sinnerlings. I quite enjoyed it. We played it back in, was it before Contra 4? Before Contra 5? It had some spoiler. It did have some spoiler. Some people were like, don't look into this. Don't look into this. It's because you technically already met who it is, but that's all I'm just saying. Oh. Oh, maybe if the announcer is one of like Herman's. You know what? I'm not gonna speculate. I'm not gonna speculate too much. 99, 100. Okay, now we're waiting. Now we play the hoisting game for it to fully install. Now we play this is the hoisting game. Don't. Yeah, no, I won't poke too far. I won't poke the bear too far. I won't do that. Now we lament. Yes, we lament and we wait for the game to verify. It's not gonna take too long. It's doing this thing. Let me show you guys real quick. That thing, it's doing this thing. I hope that didn't get me claimed. If that gets me claimed, I'm actually gonna scream. Hopefully not. Also, do you guys like my Zatsu music? I decided to pop this into the soundboard just in case I need it for situations like this, so I'm not just left here in silence. But yeah. Today, Channel's referring to the last message. Yeah, but I assume you folks do, because you're all here watching me. Oh, hold on. Here's a little bit of entertainment that we can have. We can put Dawn on the screen. Does Lana know what Big Bird is? I don't know what you're referring to, unless you're referring to something Hey Show related. In which case, chicken. Chicken! Hey Show jockey! You know, like that. I think that's kind of all I know. Aside from that, no, not really. Entertainment. Just a picture of Dawn. And so if anyone stops in, they're like, oh, she's not playing the game yet. Like, they'll at least see Dawn and go like, oh my god, Dawn. Because when the game starts up, it starts up, you know. It's funny how Dawn has 2 sync IDs. It's kind of confusing, in all honesty. You should read up on L Corp's story or even play the game. Yes, I want to get these 2 intervals done first, and then I plan to do a stream where we play Lobotomy Corporation. At least one. I want to do at least one stream of Lobotomy Corporation. I don't know how good it would be for multiple streams, because the game is insanely hard, and you guys know that I'm not a fan of super hard games. I just don't like it. I don't like the atmosphere it creates. You know, YouTube, the streamer was still talking to you and just can't give me an ad. Yeah, YouTube is not supposed to do that. The algorithm is supposed to, like, wait till I'm not talking or something to give you an ad. Or, like, wait till, like, I take a break in speech to do it. It shouldn't necessarily just immediately blast you with, like, car ad, you know? It's like, I'm not buying a car. You see oil prices right now? I'm not buying any gasoline-powered death machine right now. It is the ultimate reading comprehension challenge. I'm, like, good at reading. I'm not good at comprehending, though. As you guys can probably tell by the fact that I always forget to read passives and everything like that. Even 7 contos in and I still cannot hack it. Fair warning, it's got some heavy themes. Limbus has some heavy themes too. I'm, like, pretty good with heavy themes. Mostly. Oh yeah, they updated the team preset keywords. We can actually call it Team Bytes Build. Oh shit, okay. Here's my Hey Show team. Here's my middle team. It would be perfect for me if I had more than one of each type. I don't even have a nurse father yet. Yet being the keyword. Because we're going to be getting our hands on Waterfuck Rhodia. Nurse father Rhodia whenever she releases. Who's on the banner right now, by the way? Did they update? Is it still Middle Otis? I think it is, right? Did one weekly MD. I still need to do MD weekly. I cannot get around to it. I just don't have the time. I'm gonna fucking laugh if I'm gonna be so unironically, like, super mad. Nope, new issue. I did not hear about a new Ishmael ID. Is she a nurse father, or what is she? New Ishia Murigo. I never heard about this Ishmael ID. What the fuck? I didn't get this in my recommended even. I never heard about this Ishmael ID. Angdu Ishmael. Post future Kanto. Oh. Yeah, no, I've never seen, I haven't seen anything related to Angdu Ishmael. Let me pull her up real quick. Let me look her up. Wait, no. I shouldn't do that. Is it spoilery? Is it spoilery for me to look up Angdu Ishmael, or is it not? I just want to look up a picture of her. I just want to see what she looks like. Is it spoilery to do that, though? I'm like, I don't want to necessarily kind of. Because I want to look, yeah? Oh god, okay. You already met Angdu, but probably don't look up. Oh, that's right, we did look up Angdu. Okay, well, I can mentally paint a picture then of what she looks like, if it's, you know. Because she changed quite a bit. Okay. I mean, I know what Angdu is. I know what Angdu looks like. I can imagine what kind of Ishmael it is. It's her as like a swordswoman or some description. Don't answer that if I'm wrong. I'm just kind of speaking out loud. Sorry, I didn't get great sleep last night. My stupid ass decided to shower at 3 a.m. like a normal person. And then I had to wait for my hair to dry, which took me 2 hours. So so it goes just ego synchronization that turns Mentor Marceau into Dessort Bamboo-headed Kim. Oh, I see. It's update. No, you'll know when update's done when I pull it up. Don't worry. They turn me into a Gmod model. They turned me into a marketable Gmod model. I will say, by the way, as someone who's been trying to work on a mod related to something with Limbus Company, because, yeah, remember, I'm a modder. NK2, welcome. They don't put me in friends. Get out of there. Get out of there. You need to escape. Fly to Spain or whatever. Well, not fly to Spain. You can walk across the border. Anyway, I've been trying to do a Limbus mod for Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U. Mods Limbus to replace everyone's on. Still loading. It's still downloading, yes. It will be done downloading when I put it up on screen. I will put it up on screen as soon as it's done. And then I'll get rid of all this shit in the way. All this stuff, I'll get rid of it. They'll feel for... Yeah, so basically what I've been trying to do is been trying to mod Don Quixote as a character into Smash Bros. For Wii U. But there actually is quite a lack of 3D models for Limbus out there that are downloadable. But people make Limbus models on like, I don't know, like SketchUp or whatever. That website where it has all the 3D downloads. It's not good, and I really want to add Dawn in. I really want to add Dawn in as a playable character. I want to maybe mod her over Ike. I think that could work with her Lance. Or maybe Lucina if I'm really struggling with that. I think Ike's shoulders are a bit too broad. I think Lucina, because you have to match the skeleton. You have to match the skeleton, so whatever I add Dawn to, she's going to stretch to the skeleton of the person who I mod her over. So yeah. Considered spoilers, I believe. Yes, that is spoilers. No face, the face reveal is, spoilery. I've absolutely no lunacy. You've no lunacy while Pergus is around the corner. Oh dear, Tomboy Enjoyer. That's a crying shame right there. Also, apparently, I'm still doing well on lunacy. I'm still doing well on it. I have 11,000. No, I'm at 19,000 lunacy, I think. I'm doing pretty alright. I should probably get her. I should probably get Rhoda when she drops, but it's gonna be a fucking hot minute until she does. So, yeah. Fun! Like the Minecraft Steve. Stinky Steve. We all have the Minecraft Stinky Steve books. The unofficial licensed Minecraft Stinky Steve books. I need to buy one of them. I actually do. I need to get the Stinky Steve set. Stinky Steve goes to school, whatever the fuck. Once we get more IDs and temples. Let's all manifest, alright? Let's all come together and manifest. We all seen how fucked over I got last Walpurgis. Although I did get something. I did get Merceau. Not that I needed one, because I already have Thumbso, so I don't really need another Merceau. Same goes for Ryoshu. That's why I didn't really pull for the season ID of Ryoshu. I didn't really need her. I've got most House of Spiders. I assume that's what who HOS means. I think Rhodey and Heath got... Wait, are you serious? Oh my god, do we finally have a release date for them? Their stuff left in the roadmap was Railway 2, Balkak, and Walpurgis, and I feel they wouldn't drop Railway right after the one, and Walpurgis right after New Intervallo. Yeah, no. Oh my god, that's so good. Nope, just a prediction. Oh, well. I trust your conjecture, though, you know? Not confirmed. I'll hope, though. I'll hope, because, I really don't want, whatever the fuck it's called. I really don't want Walpurgis Knock to come around, and then we have to fucking wait on, then we have, well, for one, if the Walpurgis comes around beforehand, that's the worst possible future, right? Because I'm not going to be able to pull for Rhodia at that point. I'm not going to be able to get her. Because I'm going to have either blown everything on... Oh! Sorry, the game's done. It's done downloading. Are they playing it on the title screen? Are they playing... Yeah, they are, sorry. They're still playing the song, but the game is downloaded now. Well, I have to be careful because I don't want to get copyright claimed, so we're still leaving it here until the game opens up. Well, that went quicker than I thought. It's confirmed the next release is Railway 2, then Walpurgis, then a new Intervallo. Okay, so that's... We have, like, the release of, like, the endgame shit content. We have that stuff, Okay, hold on. Sorry, it's done now. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff off the screen. All right, we'll make Dawn will stay small. Dawn will go up here. All right, where is my? There we go. All right, sweet. This my ID is kind of missing. I live on my center. I want to help them out. Here's ID code if it... I'm so sorry, but I have no space on my friend list. We reached 200 friends. I'm too popular. I'm sorry. But I appreciate it. I need a fucking... Oh.
이 날개에 망치라는 놈들은 항상 이 시간마다 바쁘군. 또 쓸데없는 저녁 찬미를 하러 몰려간다. 이단 신문관인가 뭔가 하는 것들이.
In a few contos you will suffer, sadly. Luxcavation hell. Yeah, what I plan to do, right, is I plan before... I have some things I want to do before we start Conto 7. Oh, I should stop the music, sorry. There we go. I need to turn the soundboard back up. Let's test it. Okay, fine. Before Conto 7 starts, I'm gonna do a massive like Sinner bootcamp thing, and I'm gonna grind the actual shit out of this game, like off screen. I'm gonna spend a ton of time doing that. Let me check. I want to at least see the sinners, the new IDs. Okay, very cool. Merceau with long hair. Wait, have you customized your... A little bit. I've customized it a little bit. Not massively now. Okay, let me see Ishmael. Let me see Ishi. Oh, she's cute. Oh, I like the outfit on her. Oh, look at her little thingy. Don't question Ishmael's arms. I can't see them from here, but sure. You know, I haven't really customized my profile that much aside from this. That's all I've really done. Rabies! Oh my god, rabies! Sproul home rabies. Oh, there's an event shop at a new Honglu, by the way. Wait, you can just get a Honglu? I'm not sure that's legal. I don't think that's legal in the state of California. What do you mean by Gregor feels too cramped? Listen, read into the context clues, you know? Right, I'm 1,000 event currency. You get me for free! Wait, do I actually? Oh my god! That do be a free Honglu. Earn photos via the following methods. First time event stage and main store. Oh wow! The government doesn't want you to know this, but the Honglus at the Limbus company are free. The government doesn't want you to know this, but if the teacher doesn't show up in the first 15 minutes, you can legally leave. If you leave any earlier, though, you do get arrested. So they do have the guards outside that will immediately, like middle-aged guards, like medieval age guards that are like with spears and like armor, and they're like, stop right there, and then they apprehend you with their spears. Escort Honglu is pretty mid. Well, you know what? He's the best. He'd automatically be the best Honglu I have, and we get the photos by clearing main story stage clears. So we're we can easily do this. I low-key don't care. He's hot, which is enough for me. You know what? That's valid. That is literally so valid. So do you guys wanna, let's get some photos. Let's get some photos and solve the mystery of time-killing time. You can also do an MD to get a good bit of lenses. Well, we'll see. I have some stuff to do today, so I probably won't get around to the MD today. But we'll get around to it for sure. At some point. Oh my god. Alright, time-killing puzzle. Alright, you guys ready for some mystery? I'm ready for some mystery, but let me grab my chapstick real quick. I'm not gonna turn over to wing screen, so. Ooh, perfect. Alright, I got my chapstick. Sorry. Alright. I also have every Honglu ID. 2 missing, plus escort, which I can get after the node I'm on. Hell yeah. So then you only have the other 2 missing. That didn't look like you were putting on chapstick, sorry. Yeah, sorry, it was hard to, I don't have a chapstick toggle, unfortunately. I wish I did, though. That would be kind of cunty, but I don't. Alright, time-killing puzzle. Your headphones died. So, if you're playing this out loud, am I being played out loud right now? Subscribe to Lana's at Lana SoggyVO on YouTube. Sometimes I have this intrusive thought of biting into a chapstick. Oh, yeah, I mean, I did it as a kid. I bit into a cherry flavored one, and it was unironically pretty good. Like, anyway.
잠깐. 저 범상치 않은 복장. 멋내려고 노력한 수염으로 보면 이 공장의 사장이었던 거야. 그렇지, 조수?
Unironically, I'm not the person who uses the term aura farm or aura much. I like vibe. I like my Maruzensky terms. I like being a little, I like my slang kind of dated. Kind of like my wine and also my meh. So, you gotta be, on the ball with it. I like saying shit, but it would be kind of an aura moment to have a chapstick toggle. If I could ever request a toggle be made for like a future model, I would be like, can I please have a chapstick model? Especially because I wear it all the time, because Ireland is fucking super cold. And my lips do be drying out a lot.
시작이 좋네요.
Let me double check the audio just to make sure it's good. Ooh, the audio is quite loud, actually.
우리는 시간 살인 시간 해결을 위해 나온.
Next week's is the Thumbs fans' last chance before. No! What is happening? Two issues found on your... Okay, that's not... Okay, I'm so scared. I thought that was gonna dox me for a sec. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. Your drivers are out of date. Yeah, this is my mom's laptop that I'm streaming Limbus off of. Date your drivers on it, not my drivers. I'm so glad when I move this over to my other Steam account when I learn how to do that, because Limbus's account, like, swapping system is actual dog shit. When I get to do that, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be able to play Limbus, like, so often. I'll get to do my dailies in, like, Honkai Star Rail, and then I'll get to play, then I'll get to do my dailies in Limbus. It's gonna be great. It's actually gonna, we're actually gonna be flying it. All of my sinners will be super high leveled. I'll get to do MD every week. Oh, it'll be delightful. But I need to learn how to do that first. Oh, he's very rich.
뭐라는 거야?
優秀, 탐정. 우와, 말을 굉장히 빠르게 하시는 분이시네요. 예전에 메르소 씨가 치킨을 먹고
Also, I had the lore of this Kanto explained to me by my girlfriend, and she was very in-depth with it, and I get it now. She explained that basically, the wealthier you are, the faster you are. Alright. He's talking so fast. It's like someone pressed a fast forward button just for him or something. I can't understand a thing coming out of his mouth.
가지고 있는 시간이 많은 거야.
가지고 있는 시간이 많다고?
평균적인 T사 시민의 하루는 20시간에서 28시간.
Oh god.
간혹 저런 부자들도 있어.
I wish I had enough time to listen to what he's talking about, am I right?
모든 사람에겐 상대적으로 빠르게 보일 수밖에 없지. 저러면 코를
Next week is y'all's Thumbs fans' last chance before y'all before Walp. Good luck to y'all. Please, everyone, good luck to us. Wait, no, I'm not. My road is a nurse father. Never mind. That's to know you're rich in T-Corp. You yap at the speed of light or RGB. I feel like I speak really fast, so I think I would be like pretty rich in T-Corp. I refuse to believe there's actually people who understand Limbus voice acting. Korean has become the equivalent of Animal Crossing language to me. I mean, as a voice actor myself, I'm not great at evaluating the delivery in other languages and everything like that, but I can tell when it's good, at least. And Limbus has like some of the best voice acting I've seen, but then again, I don't watch many things voice acted in Korean. I think the only other thing I've been able to hear in Korean that was voice acted or acted in general was EXO Kitty, and that's not a good comparison at all. That assistant is also an announcer and he has ridiculously long lines. I don't like that. I don't like it when the announcers have long lines. Angela kind of does me up the wall a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if you can slow that down when he's actually saying something. Like, give Rhodia a quick look of concern. She had to do something before Ryoshu slices his neck clean. A quick look. As in a brief flicker of the flames burning on my clock. I didn't read that correctly in my head first. You can't say burning clock. Also, why do I have 5 pings on Discord? What the fuck? Project Paradigm! I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. Why? Project Paradigm! Sorry, I'm mad. I'm mad. I don't care. Project Paradigm, get your shit together. Why is every time... Why is everyone constantly getting hacked and spamming the fucking thing in this? Fucking... SM Bamboo had it. Thank you. That's something on Discord that will bring me joy. Project Paradigm, get a verification bot or something. Put in a fucking age gate or something. Jesus Christ. This happens all the time. Fucking bots getting into the server. It's not a massive server. Smaller than the Lana server, I'm pretty sure. We haven't had a single bot. I think we had one, but that's because someone got hacked. I don't... Okay, the bamboo-hatted Kim Ji-hoon. What is Project Paradigm? It's a Danganronpa project. I voice act the protagonist in. It's not out yet, but it's going to be out. But it's out, so I can talk about it. I voiced the protagonist Akane Fudo in it. Yeah. Don't worry, when it comes out, I will be shilling for it. But they should probably put a fucking verification thingy on it instead of me getting pinged 5 times in the middle of a stream. Jesus Christ. Why does everyone have to at everyone ping? Jesus. I know, sorry about that. I didn't mean to get distracted. He shook his head in frustration, very rapidly that is, so he was like, before activating what appeared to be a voice recorder, he began to play his voice back to us.
반갑습니다. 저는 T사에서 이 시계 공장을 운영하고 있는 범블이라고 합니다. 의사소통이 이런 식으로 오가는 건 양해를 부탁드리겠습니다. 하는 하루를 52시간으로 쓰고 있거든요. 전성기 때는 100시간으로도 산 적이 있었는데 요새 공장 사정이 조금 안 좋아져서요.
Huh. You still live a better day than most people do. I want to dropkick him. He does seem a little annoying. He looks like, whenever you've seen those Soviet era, like, propaganda posters where they would draw what capitalists look like, they would just draw something that looks like Bumble here. It's more of a murder mystery than the interval named after a murder mystery novel. I'm really excited to get to that one, whatever that is. Apparently Warp Train is the next interval, by the way, and my girlfriend is very excited for me to get to that one because she thinks it's like the best intervalo.
제 눈에는 여러분들이 매우 느릿느릿 말하고 있는 것처럼 들립니다. 답답하지만 이 사건을 해결해줄 탐정분들이라 하니 너그럽게 이해하고 있는 중입니다.
아니, 하루를 52시간으로 세면 대체 어떤 인생을 살고 있는 거야?
What about a detective that went with you, the T-Corp one? He has synchronized acceleration with you. That means he genuinely talks. He just like me for real. He just talks fast. Here in Poland, they drew them like little kids throwing a tantrum. I mean, both are accurate, so. Also, you can tell he's rich because he also was able to afford the red in his coat.
예를 들어서 충분한 숙면을 취할 수 있으니까 피부가 더 매끈해진다거나 한번 만져보실래요?
You don't need to explain this to me, Bumble. My girlfriend already explained it to me. As though in an effort to demonstrate, Bumble was constantly zooming around the room, checking his documents, calling someone on the phone, and even brushing his teeth while we stood there listening to his recordings. I don't care.
그날은 어느 이른 저녁이었습니다. 그날도 여느 날과 다름없이 바쁘게 길을 걷고 있는 중이었습니다. 중요한 약속이 있었거든요.
I know exactly how this guy would be voice acted in English. He'd be like,
Well, yes, like always, I was.
He would be Porky Pig coded, you know, like
I was busy walking down the street. I had a very important meeting to attend to.
Like he would sound like that.
갑자기 습격을 당한 거야?
아니요. 집에 썰어두었던 베이컨을 탁자 위에 두고 왔던 게 생각났지 뭐예요. 23구의 보랏빛 소금으로 절여뒀어야 했는데.
아, 저희 둘째 고모가 자주 쓰시던 소금이네요.
I gotta say, this like overcoat on Honglu looks fucking great. That looks really nice. That's a really nice fashion piece. You short Amryoshu. Amryoshu's quite short. Apparently, because remember there's a Limbus anniversary event in Japan, and my girlfriend went to it, and she stood beside Ryoshu. And apparently they were like the same height or something. Bartek, welcome. It's good in anything, to be honest. He would be a great model.
갑자기 시간 살인마에게 습격을 당한 겁니다.
시계탑?
T사에는 구역마다 A사 기준의 표준 시간을 알려주는 시계탑이
Joke Yoro TV Honglu then? I would love to.
시계도 개인의 하루에 맞춰지거든. 진짜 시간을 알려면 시계탑을 봐야 해.
신기하네요.
그게 중요한 게 아니지 않아? 어디 보자. 일단 인상착의를 설명해 주겠어?
아마 양복을 입고 있었고.
I'm like almost as tall as Ishmael. I think I'm a little smaller than Rhodia, if I recall. I'm 5'10", so.
양복이라. 시간 살인마라는 별명치고 꽤나 멋부렸는데.
And I would honestly kill if I could be like 2 inches shorter. I'll be real. If I could be 2 inches like a head shorter, that would be very nice. Because I would be real. I do more photo shoots and stuff nowadays. I'm not gonna get too into that, but taking photo shoots with people is a nightmare when you're massive. It's kind of a nightmare. I'm a tidbit taller than Gregor. So you're like, to be fair, that is most humans. Most humans are quite a bit taller than Gregor. After all, Gregor is a very small man.
5,800만 원짜리 양복이었을 거예요. 맞춤 양복이었는데 착용감이 꽤 좋았죠. 그리고 멋지고 날렵한 코스염이 있었고요.
아니, 본인의 인상착의를 말하라는 게 아니었어.
모분까지 한 번.
Slice your neck clean.
그자는 기억이 잘 안 나네.
How can he understand us though? Is the question.
시간이 살해된 순간 어땠지? 고통을
You know, ask something like that with such a big grin on your face.
아니요, 그냥 눈을 감았다가 뜨기만 했는데 100시간이 사라져 있었어요. 그것 때문에 중요한 약속도 놓쳐버리고 손해가
100시간이면 일주일이 사라진 거야?
Yeah, that's kind of a nightmare.
응? 아니에요. 저한테 100시간이면 이틀 정도랍니다. 하지만 그것도 손해가 막심하지요.
시간을 도려내다니. 그런 발명품이라면 올해의 발명가상을 받고도 아마 벼락부자가 됐을지도 몰라. 상금 있게 쏠 거라거든.
Jesus Christ, he's like spitting bars. You talk basically 2 times slower to him, so he would just be speaking like to him we would just sound like an invention that enables something like that would certainly win the you get the point.
옛날에는 T사 대표라는 사람이 직접 나와서 상을 주기도 했대. 그제도 발명가 출신이다 보니까 그 정신을 계속 이어나가라는 의미였나 봐.
Jesus fucking Christ.
사인까지 해주더라니까.
주수.
He's on the same level as he just sounds that
상을
fast.
받았던 발명가 중 하나가 아닐까?
I would be really annoyed if I was him. I don't know if I could live like that. If everyone around me spoke really slowly, I don't know if I could live in a world like that, dude. I really don't.
그런데 모든 발명품들은 T사의 기술청에 반드시 등록을 해야만 하거든. 몇 번 예외는 있었던 것 같아. 지난번에는 구인이라는 단체가 등록하지 않은 발명품들을 가지고 있었더라고. T사 전체가 완전 뒤집어졌었지. 다들 체포한다고
You're not joining the Pinky. You are never joined the Pinky.
그렇게나 소란이 있었던 건가요? 이상 씨, 정말 마음고생이 심하셨겠어요.
잠깐. 그래서 기술청에 저런 발명품이 등록되어 있었어?
I need to move closer. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
아니, 처음 보는데?
Like, you have your own customs and societal brackets. They have those too.
그런 건 진작 말해줘.
I don't know if I'd like to live here, but I would love to have more time in the day. I would love that. I never feel there's enough time for anything in the day. I feel like I get all my shit done and then I'm like, oh, it's 2 a.m. Okay, I should probably sleep soon. Well, if this is a power granted by the distortion. Meanwhile, Ryoshi, who's completely uninterested in the conversation, stared off in the distance. She looked out the factory window and let out another puff of smoke before muttering quietly to herself.
살인자도 시체도 없고.
You don't want to be an S-Corp, you'll be forced to work in the rice fields. I assume that considering there's S-Corp Honglu, that S-Corp is the focus of Kanto 8, maybe? Also, I heard someone describe Kanto 8 as the rice fields before, so... Well, yeah. No one's actually dead and we don't know where the killer is.
범인은 누구일까요?
제 양복을 탐낼 사람일 거라니까요.
패스. 그 양복 구려.
He wasn't even like, hey, don't say that to me, I'm rich. He was just like, oh man.
그리고 내가 내 놈을 죽이고자 했다면.
Dongyuan is South Korea. S-Corp is South Korea. We go to China. Interval about... Oh, okay.
저를요? 왜요?
내 놈만큼 빠른 속도로 걸어야 하지.
China Dynasty. The Qing Dynasty.
그래야 정확하게 급소를 꿰뚫을 수 있을 테니.
That's what it was called back in the day. I have another ping on Discord. Hold on. It's not from okay, it's not. I can ignore it. Okay, thank God. I can ignore it until afterwards. Ryoshi strode towards him before suddenly breaking into a charging sprint. Bumble rapidly stumbled back in terror, but Ryoshi was fast enough to close his distance and press her scabbard into his neck despite disparity in time. Her gong when it's Honglu's Kanto and hit it whenever anything distinctly Chinese happens. I don't think my white ass would be doing that. I don't think I should do that, but I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the idea, I suppose.
진짜 저대로 칼집제 패버리는 줄 알았어.
I love gongs, by the way. We should have more gongs in things. I feel like I should be able to, like, go to a restaurant and when it's time to eat, the chef goes like, everyone, your food is here. And then the gong happens. Like, we should just have more of it in general. I think my church is a gong, actually. It's like a different form of gong, but it has the same sound effect that a gong has. We've in fact done that. It was gong throughout the entire stream. That sounds like some shit Tenma would do.
그러면 범인은 바로 류슈님인 걸로 사건이 종결되었겠네요.
무서웠잖아요. 그러고 보니 그놈은 제 급소를 치는 건 아니긴 했지만 그런 식으로 갑자기 나타나긴 했던 것 같아요.
그렇구나. 무작위 사람을 대상으로 한 사건은 아니었던 거겠네.
And if I was to rob time from someone, it's probably the guy that can live 1,000 hours in 2 days. Or 100 hours in 2 days, forgive me. The void left behind by Sinclair's absence was much bigger than I thought.
재수 없는 수용이라는 뜻이다.
말도 안 돼요. 애초에 저를 미워할 사람이 누가 있겠어요?
I can think of more than a few.
아니면 제 양복이 탐이 나서 한번 입어보고 싶었던 걸 수도 있고요.
아니면 저 직원들 중 한 명일 수도 있지
Sounds like a
않을까요?
mouse.
애거사님이 쓰신 책엔 범인은 언제나 가까운 곳에 있다고 적혀 있었거든요.
I lost my watch. I guess you can say I equip sunglasses. Missed the time. Oh, you got a laugh track for that one. Do you know, I'll also give you 5 big booms for that. Five big boom worthy joke. I have no idea if that book Don Quixote gave us earlier is actually helping, but I suppose it's at least a very good page turner. Honglu can't seem to be able to tear his eyes away from it. Maybe I should check it out too, once we get back to the bus.
그럴 수도 있겠네. 그렇다면 범인은 사장을 유언 나머지 시간을 뺏으려고 한 거지.
God, I love you, Rodia.
아니요, 그럴 일은 없어요.
They all love me.
뭐야, 저 사람들? 엄청나게 느린 속도로 일하고 있는데?
아, 저런 노동자들은 하루를 10시간 정도로 살아가. 그마저도 공장에서 하루 대부분을 쓰곤 하지.
뭐?
여러분, 이번 달 생산량이 지난번 생산량보다 고작 13%밖에 안 늘어났어요.
This is infuriating. I'm immediately infuriated by this concept. Oh my god.
몇 번이나 말하지 않았나요?
So you have all this time, Bumble, in the world where you could be working really well and contributing to your community, and all you choose to do is to fucking just be the factory fat cat and do nothing and just to make calls or whatever. Instead of, like, I don't know, laboring and putting your time to good use. And instead you have these people who barely have any time, who are very slow as a result, not great labor, and you still, like, and you still choose to make them the employees and rule over them. Reminds me of a certain country, reminds me of, like, every country, basically. Ugh. Oh, this is infuriating. Bumble hollers at them in frustration. The laborers very, very slowly turn their heads to look up at the factory owner. Even that simplest action taking an excruciatingly long time to complete.
하지만 사장님, 지난번보다 맞추라는 건.
He sounds like the Yeti from fucking My Sims Agents.
답답해. 도달 시간에 하나라도 더 조립하세요. 안 그래도 톱니바퀴 발품이 갑자기 안 와서 심란해 죽겠는데.
We could understand him thanks to the recorder next to us, but everyone out of its earshot would have no chance of understanding whatever he's talking about.
범블 씨, 알고 있어? 당신의 말은 저들에게 너무나도 빠르게.
Yeah, and they're probably hearing it like even faster because they're so slow. They're probably like, probably what he sounds like.
무슨 말씀을? 저들이 너무 느린 거예요. 이 바쁘고 정신없는 도시에서는 빠르고 빠릿하게 사는 사람들만이 성공할 수 있다고요?
Oh, it's a nightmare.
아니, 처음부터 말이 되질 않잖아. 시간이 부족해서 이렇게 느려진 사람들이 어떻게 빠르고 빠릿하게 살아?
Rhodia, hey. No, Dante! Dante! Let Rhodia pop off here. I don't think someone like him will... Okay, well, that's fair. I don't think someone like him will ever understand what you're talking about. He was born and raised in T-Corp after all.
조수, 당신은 5등급이나 되는 직원이잖아. 저게 정상적인 모습이라고 생각하는 거야?
정상? 혹시 탐정님들은 도시의 모든 둥지를 일주하고 온 거야? A서부터 Z사의 둥지까지?
Well, that's what we're doing, and we'll probably have that done by the time we get to Paradiso, but as of now, no.
그건 아니지만
그런 생각은 안 해봤어?
Middle Rhodia.
정상이라는 건 힘겨워하는 자들이 만들어낸 환상일 수도
would be
있다.
so fun. Middle Rhodia would be so cool.
어떤 둥지든 간에 고통은 존재할
If she
거라는
were
거지.
to exist.
적어도 하루를 50시간이나 사는 여기 범블 씨는
너무해요. 저도 고통이란 게 있다고요. 애타게 기다리고 있는 게 있는데 시간이 너무 안 가서 감질맛이 난다고요.
Bumble gently fixed his mustache and hair before caressing his expensive coat with care. These poor fucking people. 10-hour days. Jesus. Okay, hypothetically speaking, what if these people left T-Corp? What would happen to them? Would they still be stuck living 10-hour days? Or are they even allowed leave? Like, I'm curious. Good question. Taxes and passports? No. You need to repay owed time. If you were living this life, you just might as well escape. Like, that sucks. Oh, hold on, we're through the first third. So I guess there's 15 nodes. Okay, and we're on 6 now. Oh dear. Oh wait. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really fucking bad. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. Wait, I have some here. Uh-oh. 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 Back in my day, you couldn't even use support intervals, so be glad. Yeah. No. Yeah, I need a support. Help me. Maharaga, help me. We'll need to have it be Honglu. Get a Hongler.
전시 준비는 완벽.
선글라스.
Oh god. Oh no. Why? I hope there's not many battle nodes here. You'll be fine, Rhodia. Trust me.
서두르지
Okay.
말고 느긋하고 여유롭게.
It's okay. Rhodia's gonna tank some hits. She'll tank like 1, I think.
반대로 생각해 보면 되겠네요.
There's a few. Hopefully not too many. We'll survive.
로자 씨, 부자를 미워하는 건 보통 어떤 부류의 사람일 것 같아요?
Most people, I would argue.
단 가족은 빼고요. 만약 제가 갑자기 의문의 살인 사건을 당한다면 범인은 분명 제 가족 중 한 명일 거예요. 그게 아니라면 히스클리프 씨 정도일까요?
That's a pretty dark joke.
덤블 씨를 정확하게 노렸어. 하지만
Honglu asking, I hate the rich woman who hates the rich. He's kind of inviting like a few comments, right? If he's doing that. Rhodia, who do you think hates the rich people? As in me.
그래. 저 느림보들이 범인이라면.
그렇다면 범인은 시간을 많이 가지지 못한 외부인. T사 둥지에
아니면 T사 둥지 자체에 불만을 품고 있는 사람일지도 모르겠네요. 그리고 단테 씨 말처럼 뒤틀림의 힘일 수도 있지만 기술청에 등록이 안 된 발명품을 가지고 있을지도 모르고요.
He sounded like he was coming from a real place there.
그렇다면 한 놈이 아닐지도 모르겠군.
한 명이 아닐 수도 있더라. 잠깐 생각해보니 나 비슷한 느낌의 단체를 알고 있는. 에이, 아니겠지. 그 녀석들은 더 이상 직접 나서서 행동하지 않게 됐으니까. 제 이사에.
우와, 우연이다. 나도 그런 느낌으로 활동하는 단체에 대해서 요즘 소문을 많이 들었거든.
Sometime later in a certain alleyway.
둥지에 불만이 있는 사람들? 유로 지비를 말씀하시는 겁니까?
기억나요. 로저 씨의 친구분이 만드신 단체죠?
Rhodia stopped dead in her tracks.
유로 지비가 이곳에도 있어?
그 단체에 대해 아십니까? 여러 둥지에서 활동 중이라 들었습니다. 저희 T사의 모습을 드러낸 건 비교적 최근이고요. 그래서 저 같은 T사 직속 직원들이 당직을 서서 수상한 자들을 대상으로 검문을 하고
This is so England. Look at these chimney swifts in the distance here and this big ass Ben.
big old Benjamin, isn't it? It's big old Benji.
지루해 죽겠습니다. 같은 곳에서 계속 검문만 하려니까.
유로지비가 이곳에선 어떤 짓을 하고 다니고 있는데?
별별 정도도 같은 짓을 다 합니다. 돈을 훔치거나 시간을 훔치거나. 뭐 가끔 돈도 시간도 없는 사람들이 맡기는 사건을 해결해주는 탐정업도 한다곤 하는데. 잠깐, 거기 당신 왜 그렇게 구부정하게 다니는 겁니까? 검문입니다.
아니, 저 담배 무신 분이
Oh, it's the guy.
노려보고 있잖아요.
유로지비는 어디서 만날 수 있어?
어려울 것도 없죠. 아마
Honglu! A sudden explosion tore Honglu to shreds as he was speaking around an alleyway.
말하자마자 귀신같이 나타났잖아. 이럴 줄 알았으면
Uh-oh. Activator badges.
아이고, 단테. 싸움은 제대로 시작도 안 했는데 고생이네.
Did Honglu just explode?
빨리 살려주자.
Gotcha. Turning the clock now.
잠깐, 살린다고요?
저기다! 저기에서 설치해놓은 폭탄이 터졌어.
역시 이 시간에 예상대로 징수에 나서는군. 이 더러운 시계줄놈들.
I recognize that voice actor.
설명할 시간 없는 건 피차 다 아는 것 같으니까 나중에 얘기하자.
Oh boy, okay. God damn it, Honglu. He just gets torn to ribbons randomly. While we're fighting, let's hope Rhodia doesn't get actually fucking banjaxed in this fight. How does she have more HP than Rhodia? Oh, sorry, than fucking Ryoshu. I think that is the best we got. She'll be fine. Struggling isn't zero. Oh my god, Ryoshu, come on. I'm surprised she didn't immediately die. Okay.
감상은 어떤가요?
Okay, thank God. Zwei Association specialty is protection, so it makes sense.
대박! 방금 감지였는데. 탁구쯤은 줘도 되잖아.
Oh, we got a stagger, thank God. Rhodia can make herself useful. 6 damage, that's my girl. You're doing great, honey.
제압 실시.
Wait, the sinners have their Chief Corp Investigator badges, meaning upon taking fatal damage, they heal to 80%. Oh. Just in case people don't have great ideas for these 3 people.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각해. 위협 대상.
Yes, Rhodia! You killed an enemy! Oh my god, Rhodia killed an enemy. I am a proud mother today.
이번에도 잘해줬어.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Rhodia even killed an enemy.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이
Despite being like level 28. I don't think she could have taken on like a bunch of enemies in Kanto 4. Let alone Kanto, let alone Intervalo, whatever number this is. Jesus. Ooh. Oh, I'm so proud of her, yeah. She really, like, again, despite her level, she killed an enemy, like one of the 5 enemies. Even though Hangul did kill most of them, but still.
지금 제 작품이 만인의 신금을 울리지는
The
못하고
rewinding clock. Okay, we're doing this again.
여전히 반지에 부끄럽지 않은 작품을 선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
Okay, that went well last time, so
임무 시작.
we'll use Hongler again. 1 sec, I'm just gonna stretch.
호트다!
All right.
이봐 참가상.
Participation trophy. Is he talking to me?
아까 그거 어떻게 했던 거야? 똑딱똑딱 하더니 다친 친구들의 시간을 돌려놓았잖아. 그런 식으로
Jesus, did you guys hear that? Oh, Carmen, you're here. Just in time for me to distort because I'm forced to use my level 28 Rhodia. Well, that's...
영업 비밀. 알면 다쳐.
One T-Corp goons watching their enemy turn to the Maestro of the Ring. That one image of the guy and something's falling down on him and he's in the snow.
신기하네. 너희는 시간이 무섭지 않아?
A little. You guys are kind of making me scared of it.
격리되지 않은 공간에서 한 개체의 시간을 따로 되돌리는 방법 같은 건 없어.
But if they could,
그게 아니라면 내 탐구가
like,
아니야. 그럼 정말 심각한 문제인데.
currency, convert time into currency, they would do it. If they could, into a commodity, finishing the new intervalo of its peak. Whoa, I hope you enjoyed it. I seen on the title screen Ezra is in it, and I am a big Ezra stan. Oh shit, my fucking controller fell. So it looks fun. It looks interesting. I can't wait to get around to it. One day. We'll get there sooner than I think, I feel. We're going quite fast, all things considered.
이런 상황에서 한가하게 대화를 나누는 게 더 심각하거든. 빨리 쫓아가자, 단테.
잠깐 기다려봐. 한가하다니. 이건 진짜 심각한 이야기라고. 저런 불순분자 며칠 붙잡는 게 문제가 아니야. 아직 머리에서 찾아오지 않는 걸 보면 생명 부활은 아닐 테니 역시 시간을 건드리는 방식일 텐데. TT2 프로토콜처럼은 아니겠네. 그건 격리된 공간에나 가능한 거지. 개별적으로 적용할 수 있는 기술이 아니니까. 그럼 어딘가에서 끌어온 시간을 주입시키는.
Nice, goes so fucking fast.
그나마 그럴듯해. 애초에 되돌리는 방식이면 살아나는 모습이 그런 식으로 보여질 리도 없고. 역시 너도 시간을 되돌리거나 건너뛸 수는 없는 거야, 그치?
Can't just say all that gibberish and expect me to be able to.
그리고 꽤 고통스러운 기색이던데.
He didn't really interrupt me. Like at the start of the sentence, he was like.
원래는 뒷골목 같은 위험 지역에 갈 때 설명해 주려고 했는데. 좀 늦었지만 배치 뒤쪽에 있는 작은 태엽을 돌려볼래?
The class 5 staff member jabbered on endlessly, zapping between numerous subjects within a matter of seconds, before reaching out and pointing at the badges we were wearing.
탐정 의뢰를 맡아준 해결사가 항상 제 몸을 지킬 만큼 강하진 않거든.
How do you explain to him that hell is real and you pull people out of it? Yeah.
장착된 것과 비슷한 기능이 있어.
So, Mr. Assistant Man. My power is that I rewind time, and in doing so, I pull my dead friends out of the literal gate of hell and bring them back to life in the real world as a result. Oh, but it like is super painful because I feel what they feel when they die. Like
기능의 이름은 골든 타임. 태엽을 감아두면 착용자가 죽을 것 같은 상황에 처했을 때 신체의 회복 시간을 최대로 가속해줘. 네가 한 것보다야 하찮지만 그래도 굉장하지?
So, I don't actually have to turn the clock myself.
물론 한 번 쓰고 나면 다음에 쓸 때까지 시간이 좀 걸리니까 그때는 참가상 네가 아픈 걸 참고 살려주면 되는 거지.
우리가 상처 입고 피 흘리기 전에 뭘 조치해.
I don't know how I feel about him calling me a trophy.
이거지?
오히려.
Dante is their own independent clock, all right? What if we're in hell and we keep pulling sinners back? Actually, not a bad theory. I mean, remember, this is called Inferno, and we're in Dante. It's, you know, it's Dante's Inferno. That could just be the back door. Maybe they're into maybe they're moved when they die. They go into Purgatorio or whatever. There's maternal instincts in T-Corp. Yeah. It's like, mother. It's like, in hell we live. Lament. You bet me too. I was like, we might even lament.
자, 그럼 쫓아가 볼까?
Why is my arm so sore? What the hell? Sometime later. Where did they run off to?
분명 이 근방으로 뛰었는데.
발자국이 끊겼군. 그 시시한 설명을 너무 오래 들었어.
그런데 조수, 그렇게 여유롭게 따라와도 되는 거야?
왜? 난 뛰는 게
유로지비를 체포해야 되는 게 당신 일 아니야?
그런가? 지금 내 일은 유로지비를 체포하는 게 아니라 너희가 시간 살인마를 잘 잡는지 감시하는 건데?
Ishmael possessed Dante for a second during those yeah. or whatever she said.
당신은 T사 소속 직원이잖아.
뭐 내가 열심히 뛰어서 탐정님들을 도와 유로지비를 잡는다고 치자. 그런다고 T사에 있는 문제가 모두 해결되고 살기 좋은 곳이 되기라도 해? 어차피 주도자를 찾지 못하는 이상 다시 퍼질 거야.
궤변이군.
소탕하면 더 위험한 조직의
KTA
존재할 가능성도 있어. 그때는 저 뒤에 계속 서 있는
Kill the asshole.
지루한 검문보다 더 고통스러운 상황을 겪게 될지도 모르지. 열심히 뛴 나도 마찬가지고.
그건
그리고 당신 친구가 있는 단체라면서 내가 체포하지 않길 바라야 하는 거 아니야?
Well, same feeling about the others with them in jail, but hey, at least now Dante only needs to be a single father. Yeah. At least speed up this particular Yeah! You could help us out, mister. You could actually... Also, you and your tiny head. I hope that everyone is doing okay in that jail cell. I hope they don't all have to use the same toilet. That would be rough.
그러게요. 저도 로자 씨가 유로지비를 좀 더 반가워하실 줄 알았어요.
I mean, I assume the sinner's shit like any other human being does, so... Well, since it looks like the trail's gone cold, let's go back to the stop and search lady and ask if she noticed anything suspicious before we left.
그래.
Since we left. Guy's using He actually is, yeah. It's like he's a gaslighter. He's a male manipulator. The T-Corp employee we met earlier was standing completely inert, not moving a muscle.
아까게도 이 늦은 시간까지 당직 중이신가 보네요.
직장인의 인생
아니, 이자 당했군. 숨소리도 들리지 않아.
Did they steal her time?
시간 살인마의 수법이네요.
The time ripper got to her that fast?
정지 상태 그 자체다. 손에 피를 묻히지 않아도 죽음의 상태로 만든다.
Look at Rodeo, she's so baffled. She's like, huh?
결벽적인 예술이군.
저희에겐 비록 멈춘 것처럼 보이지만 이분에겐 눈 깜빡할 정도의 찰나겠죠. 범인은 그 많은 시간들을 어디에 쓰려는 걸까요?
Guys, this is a crime scene. Let's try not to touch the body. I mean, the victim. Like, she's still alive, right?
시공간 전이 중첩 현상이 일어나고 있는
Kind
거야.
of,
만져지지가
mostly.
않아.
아니, 이 와중에 무슨 감상평을...
Rodia, up there! Oh, sorry. Rodia, there! Up ahead! What is that up there? Wait, did we... There was someone left there. Why is Honglu looking at her with the magnify... He's like, quite small. I have to look closer here. I whipped around, noticing the now familiar sensation of distortion, and caught a brief glimpse of a suspicious... I seen it. It was right here.
거기 멈춰!
Gosh, you think you can catch up?
사냥개 역할은 사절인데 이번만 어울려주지.
Do it!
제법 빠른 속도로 쫓아가네.
Oh, she's pretty fast.
아, 로슈 씨는 재미있는 게 생겼을 때 달리기가 빨라지거든요.
That's an incredibly charitable way of wording it, Honglu. when she finds something interesting. It's more so when she wants to murder.
너희처럼 앞만 보면서 열심히 뛰어가는
He's looking
사람은
for
오해해봐.
any traceable wound. Yeah, he needs to be. He's like looking out because he doesn't want the girlie to get a screw worm. Did you guys hear about that, by the way? Did you guys hear that America has screw worm again? Jesus Christ. A fucking 19th century ass fucking parasite.
여기 사람들은 발끝만 내려다보며 걸어가잖아.
That's some shit you would hear like farmers from like the Middle Ages talking about. It's screwworm. Screwworm is a there was a story that broke about it recently. It's a thing that animals can get, but humans can too, just to lull you to sleep. Where it's a worm that will find a scar or like a wound on your body. It'll get into your trigger warning if you don't want to hear this. Skip ahead 10 seconds or just close your ears. It will dig into your like flesh. It'll screw down into you, like it'll like screw down like a screw. It'll get inside and lay eggs within you, and then more screwing happens, and until all your flesh is gone. It's a Limbus creature, basically. And it was noticed in a few cows in America. So American beef is probably not good right now. So if you're American and you're eating American beef, don't. Live transmission. That's for people in the VOD. If people didn't want to listen, they could mute. I don't know. But yeah, it's important. Don't eat beef from America right now. It's not a good idea.
옛날에는 모두가 허리를 꼿꼿이 펴고 다니던 시절도 있었을 텐데.
왜 그런지 알 것 같아.
Have Irish beef. We don't have any screwworm.
무기력해져서 그래. 숨이 가쁘도록 뛰어봐도.
Also, screwworm is such a name, right? It sounds like the name of like your friend on Discord. Hey, did you guys hit up screw? I keep trying to say, my brain keeps trying to say screwworm. Screwworm? Oh, my buddy Screwworm from the Club Penguin Discord is he's gonna commission something for me. Let you know.
아무래도 메르소 씨처럼 균일한 호흡법을 익히는 건 힘들 테니까요.
그런 말은 아닌데.
Wait, take a closer look at her face. Remember? It's the same face she was making earlier when she shouted, "It's a stop and search."
그러게. 수상한 사람을 보고 검문을 하려다가 당한 걸 수도 있겠어. 돌아오면 물어보자.
언제 돌아오실진 모르겠지만요.
Looking forward to eating a raw American cow this evening. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but it most likely is infested with screwworm. Sometime later, that live cow shall not be eaten. Are you sure you captured him alive?
저기 류슈? 그런데 아무리 봐도 아까 도망가던 범인이랑은 다른 옷차림처럼 보이지 않아?
Yeah, this is just a goon.
그리고 이 사람은 아까 봤던 유로집이 중
Just a fucking guy.
옷차림 따위 껍데기일 뿐. 이놈 나를 보더니 주랭랑을 쳤다. 눈 떠.
수상한 건 네 쪽이지. 그렇게 칼을 든 채로 무섭게 쫓아오고 있으면 누가 봐.
진실을 개워내게 만드는 방식은 여러 가지가 있지. 첫째.
No dismembering.
이 주변은 우리 유로집의 구역이야.
He's just a regular ass
여기로 날
dude.
데려온 걸 후회하게 될 걸. 이럴 때를 대비해서 가져온 비장의 무기.
Smoke bomb. Watch out. But nothing happened. Oh. What was that?
주변에 있는 동지들을 불러 모으는 유로집이 T사지부의 5대 역작 중 하나. 휴대용 진동 조정식 점등형 음파 발생기다.
Oh, it kept going.
아, 발명가들은 보통 저게 문제야. 발명품 이름을 너무 길게 짓는다니까.
내 뒤통수를 후린 대가는 만만치 않다는
Ah, come on, no gang. Sorry, I forgot everyone here is British. Everything just comes down to with British people, I swear. With British accents.
Monsieur,
감상은 어떤가요?
You got this, Rhodia. I believe in you. You can do it. Don't give up. Trust in your instincts. Believe in your powers. Okay, okay. Bad example, but yeah, I see you staggered a guy.
자유롭지 못해. 저 손님이라고 예외는 안 돼.
감상은 어떤가요?
Maybe I underestimated you, Rhodia. My level 28 Rhodia. Fighting alongside my level 44 Ryoshu and the level 60 Hongler. That I do not own. Oh, son of a bitch. Almost sad. Damn it, Rhodia. At least she's tanking the hits like pretty well. Like she isn't dying immediately.
예술적이네요.
제압 실시.
Anyone's having big stream lags? I'm not getting anything on my end. Sometimes it will lag, like, here and there, but I think that's part of the course sometimes.
재밌었다. 자, 오늘 할 거 다 끝난 거 맞지? 그럼 약속대로 이 만화책이랑 해결사 잡지 가져간다.
Happens sporadically. Yeah, again, I'm still trying to figure it out, the internet issues out. I seriously don't know what's going on with it. I think it all happened after the thunderstorm recently. And now that I'm streaming at like 60 frames per second, it's a bit more noticeable. Bring a stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, like it dropped for a sec there. I witnessed that happen. Oh, but we did get 24 photos though. Those all go towards our Honglu funds. Oh god, that's really rough. Oh wait, that's because I forgot to put on Hongler. Thank god they lowered the average level for this one. Not your fault, thank you. I feel like it is though, sometimes. Whenever the like stream shit happens, it's out of my control. It's like, but it's my stream. Fun fact, there are only possibilities of 5 more IDs that they can add for the season. They can only make 2 for every sinner for each season. Wait. There are only possibly 5 more IDs that they can add for the season. Wow, okay. I didn't know that was a rule. You don't know who Yesod? I do. I know who Yesod is. I know who Yesod is. I've watched people play Ruina. I know my stuff occasionally. But yeah, Rhodia, please. I'm gonna be so happy to have like a proper Rhodia. A proper burn nurse side of Rhodia. Oh. Mother will be eating good tonight. Not Yesod from like... Oh, then I don't know Yesod from Lobotomy Corp. I don't know that Yesod. Tank the hit, Rhodia.
도시에서는 누구도 자유롭지 못해. 저 손 속을 벗어날 수는 없지.
The only way they could break that rule is by making a standard fair ID. Okay, ID that has nothing to do with content, like an association ID.
아, 놀랐네. 훌륭한 단말만 해요. 이만 찰 줄 알았어. 빨리 좀 어디 그랬냐?
Oh, we're doing well. I was kind of hoping she would kill him, but that's not so now. We might actually be getting close to the end of the season then. Like, we actually might be getting close to Merceau's Kanto coming out. Maybe I'll know a bit more on that end than I do. I haven't seen the roadmap, for instance, because I don't want to get spoiled. But, maybe we're getting closer to it. Example is R-Coop. R-Coop? R-Corp Honolulu and Rhodia. I think R-Corp Rhodia is who I'm using right. Oh no, R-Corp is the reindeer shit, right? I don't know. Well, all you need to know is that in Lobotomy Corporation, everything will connect one way or another. Catastrophe or masterpiece. Well, I will be playing a stream of it. The game is only like €10 right now, so I need to pick it up. Won't spoil. It's gonna be interesting to see the evolution too from like the first Project Moon game into Limbus being the phenomenon that it is. The mod against memory leaks though. I have to. Oh god. Oh, it's Rhodia. Okay, we'll be fine. Yeah, I'll have to. I think I'll have to. Apparently, people have told me to get a few mods for it just to make it more playable. Apparently, not a single Lobotomy Corp. What about KJ? What about the KJH man? What about Kim Ji-hoon? Is he the only one? Is it like a Panic at the Disco thing? Where he's like the only one that remains? Amount of bugs in the game, I'm not surprised. Surely there's a package of mods where it's like, hey, download all these mods. These are the recommended mods. I mean, I play it unmodded. I mean, it could be funny to play it unmodded, but I don't know. I feel like I would do that for a game I'm trying not to take seriously, and I do want to take Lobotomy Corporation seriously. Raw, unadulterated, palpable agony. Palpable agony. That's an impression of my girlfriend. I don't know if it is spoilers, but there are about 2 bigger updates before Kanto 10. Saying Kanto 10 is weird. Which is based on what Kim Ji-hoon himself said that it will release in August. Oh, I'm really busy in August. Oh dear. I mean, I'm not going to be playing at the launch, but you know. The Dying Detective. Game will fight. Yeah, apparently it's really difficult, but you know what? We might as well give it a shot for one stream and see how it goes. If it's too much of a pain in the pussy hole, I'm not going to push it too much. But I do want to try it, you know. I feel it's my duty as a I said duty. Ha 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 ha. I do wanna play it. I do wanna play it for my own status as a Project Moon creator and fan. After matching various pieces of information we found from the defeated Eurodivie members together, if you want to finish the true ending without pulling your hair out, cheat. Literally no shame in it. I would probably do that. It's definitely fun to watch streamers play Lobotomy Corp. Well, you'll be seeing me play it, and we'll see how it goes. We managed to track them down to a rundown building that appeared to be their hangout. If you guys want to see me crash out about Lobotomy Corporation, that will probably happen, and it's not going to be pretty.
결국 이곳까지 찾아냈네. T사의 더러운 시계줄들과.
Oh, he's kind of cool. You clock, he says.
당연하지. 나는 명탐정이니까.
That's like two references in one. We don't talk about DO3109 or TO986. Limbus Corporation. Lobotomy Corporation is based on the it's based on the SCP Foundation, right? I watched a Wendigoon video on that, so I'm something of an expert. Rhodia exclaimed triumphantly as she flicked her hair back, but I sensed the smallest hint of uncertainty in her voice.
맞아요. 우리는 명탐정이에요.
아지트를 발각당한
It's
건
similar.
뼈아픈
Okay.
실책이지만 그래도
What's you guys' favorite
너희들이
SCP?
그렇게 강해 보이진 않아.
I like SCP-67. I think that is the book that writes itself or whatever.
우리가 익숙한 공간에서 싸움을 걸다니 그만한 각오는 되어 있는 거겠지?
상관없어. 우리에겐 무려 5등급 직원이 있으니까. 그치?
그 복장, 여유 넘치는 태도.
SCP-4999.
저
Let
사람이
me look that
진짜
up.
5등급 직원일
I'm curious.
확률이 높다는
SCP
점과
What is SCP-4999? It's a guy smoking a cigarette? Okay. Someone to watch over us. Okay, no, I'm gonna get sucked into the lore. I don't wanna get, yeah, I'll get too interested. But do you know what abnormality I hate with all my contempt? 00145. I hate it. Excuse me, ma'am. You actually say 067? Thank you for correcting me. SCP... Wait, I know what... Isn't SCP-001? Well, this is the one Wendigoon said. He said, SCP-1 number 1 is the cherubim that guards the Garden of Eden or whatever.
이 누추한 아지트에 5등급 시계줄을 데려온 너희에게
Cherubim? More like
양심이
cheru.
없다는 점이겠지.
These nuts.
여기서 양심이 왜 나와?
양심은 모르겠지만 누추하긴 하네요.
It is Britain after all. It is run down. There's many candidates for my one. I follow Wendigoon's opinion. I think it's the Garden of Eden thing. Also, because I do be Cristiano, so makes sense. SCP-499 is basically a dude who appears in front of lonely people on their deathbeds to keep them company until the last moment. That's really sad. Okay, no, I have to stay focused. I cannot go on an autistic like rabbit hole on the internet to look up the lore about the SCP-4999.
아무래도 내가 싸우면 반칙이 되어 버리잖아. 그건 공평하네.
I've heard of the Scarlet King, yes. Do we not get a say in any of this? I feel like my Dante voice always changes from like my regular voice to like this is my Dante voice. Like it's weird. I think when Day Breaks is also I don't know what that one is. I feel like Wendigoon probably discussed that, but you know. You're never like sitting down watching a Wendigoon video. You're usually listening to a Wendigoon video while you do something else. In my case, I was making dinner. The bathtub. I wish I never opened that door. You know that scene in The Shining? That's what you reminded me of. The bathtub scene in The Shining. That was really scary. The sun is a deadly laser. Well, that it is. SCP-4. So it would find like a guy who got like killed by like, I don't know, a saber-toothed tiger. I'm like, don't worry man, I'll be here with you. I have a fun idea for you. For each console, try to speak in the accent of the sinner when speaking as Dante. Like in Console 7, you should try and speak in a Spanish accent. My Spanish accent is not great. That could also get really dicey in Kanto 8. Dante does give me British vibes though. Don't they say like British things like occasionally? Like occasionally they'll go like, I was pretty miffed about this. Context: when day breaks is basically an event that happens where the sun's light turns into a hazard, melting anyone exposed to it. Maybe trying a Chinese accent is a bit hard. It's also probably not good for me as a white person to probably take a swing at a Chinese accent. I would not be okay. It's when the sun melts anyone exposed to it into flesh. Oh, I heard about this! I heard about this! I heard about this! I think I've seen a video about this. Oh yeah, it's a nightmare. It sounds awful. It's like I have no mouth and I must scream type shit. Say that again. Melting love. It's almost like some kind of love town. Wait a minute. Say that again. Like a love that melts. That's my favorite Uma Musume. This is the song that plays when people start fighting out in the streets of England. It's just like there's just a big band that comes out. So see, that was something else after a bombing corp. Oh god, really? Did you guys hear like the next manga that Fujimoto is working on after Chainsaw Man is going to be the SCP Foundation? It's going to be based on something around the SCP Foundation. He might be doing an adaptation of the SCP story as a manga. How do you sound like an Italian clock? What's the time? It's a fucking 6 p.m. Mamma mia. Mama's ragu says it is 3 p.m. I'm sorry, Italian. You can make it. I will. For my apology, I will ask for some delicious bolognese and spaghetti carbonara. I think you guys know that.
이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면 언젠간 반드시 찾을 수 있겠지. 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 단 하나의 책.
drawing only D03109. Is the Queen of Hatred in Lobotomy Corp? Random question, I know, but like she's such a random fucking character in Ruina that I'm like, she would fit more as an abnormality in Lobotomy Corporation. Yeah, she is. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's why she comes out of nowhere. I remember her boss fight in Ruina gave Snow a lot of grief. She was really like struggling with that. Wait, why do I get 40 for using... Wait, I got 40% for using S-Corp? Well, I'll use S-Corp then. Don't mind if I do. Completely unrelated, but am I crazy for thinking that Miyabi from Zenless 1 Zero Loki has some resemblance to Yoshu? No, you're not actually. I kind of see where you're coming from. I love Miyabi so much. Dude, did you see the new Miyabi? The new Miyabi costume. Oh, it looks so great. The new Miyabi Miyabi outfit. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. It's like the one good design that Zones and Zeros had recently. Ugh. I might actually buy it. I might actually... No, I don't know. I don't know. They still don't have the Vivian swimsuit on sale. I'm so mad about... I'm so mad about this. Anyway, S-Corp. Let's go. Imagine ZZ and Limbus doing a collab. I feel like Honkai Star Rail would actually do a really good Limbus collab. Who would you guys want to see in Honkai Star Rail as a Limbus character? I would want Don Quixote. Actually, I would want Roja and Honkai Star Rail if you're looking for English VAs for Roja. I'm only one call away.
전부 잡아드리죠.
That would be a clash of epic proportions. Yes, indeed it would. My turkeys are of preposterous proportions. I feel like Hongler would have gotten this done quicker. S-Corp Hongler, I'll be real.
전부 잡아드리죠.
I'm momentarily disabled to try regaining integrity. BRB. BRB. We will be waiting. I wonder who will get the VIP here.
좀 더 어설플 거라고 생각했거든.
순순히.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이
제압 실시.
I wonder if we're gonna get this done today, like this interval. I don't know how far in we are, like.
경멸스러워.
돌아가기 싫다면.
놀랐네.
So Browns, welcome. We are currently hot on the trail of this time-killing killer.
나선 속을 벗어날 수 있다고 생각해.
먼치킨 압도적인 전력.
You're done now.
조금 질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던
경외감 속에 숨어. 시선에 눈멀지 않도록.
Oh, there's another way. Oh yeah, there's two waves. Okay. Oh, it's the boss boy. Not fun. But I trust you guys. Maybe this would have been. This is a bad thing to not use Hongler for. Thank God Ryoshi was actually kicking ass here.
경멸스러워.
순순히. 모라를 돌아가기 싫다면.
Oh, Rodeo, damn it.
여기까지 와서 망설이.
Okay, we staggered the boss, so that's fun.
너희도 세피라도도 처음부터
Okay, everyone's just attacking him. Okay. Lay on the damage. That's a lot of damage. Whatever happened to that guy? To Flex Tape Man. Is Flex Tape even still a thing? Is he still alive? What was his name? Philly Flex. What was his name? Philly Flex Tape. I don't know.
나선 속을 벗어날 수는 없다.
If we can get rid of the boss, we'd be flying it. Jesus. Oh, we have him. Oh, thank God.
맞아. 그것은 그
Just
짝에
two more.
갖다 써야지. 아, 별로
제압
어려울 수
실시.
없잖아.
돌아가기 싫다면 목을 내놓으시죠.
God, he died quickly.
급이 안 맞는 싸움도 꽤 재밌다고 생각했는데.
제압 실시.
이게 구경하는 입장에선 몰라 애매하네.
벗어날 수 있다.
Perfect.
이번에도 잘해줬어.
뭔가 만화책에 나오는 주인공
유익한 책이.
이름처럼
God, that went
간지나는
well.
대사라도 좀 쳐봐.
Thank the Lord.
도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아가다 보면
We quickly moved our conversation into the hideout after defeating the Yorodivye members.
순순히 항복, 살려놓는 인내심도 한계라.
Might kill you soon. Okay. very, very patient sounding Ryoshi. No, looks like Ryoshi's getting tired of playing detective.
항복이라면 이미 했어. 하지만 대체 뭘 자백하라는 건지 모르겠네. 우리가 요로집이라는 자백이라도 필요한 거야?
Well, I prefer you to confess who the murderer is, since you seem to be in league. We hesitated, unsure if he really was clueless or not. That's when Rhodia confidently strode forward and pointed an accusatory finger at the Yorodivye captain.
너희는 평소에 이 둥지를 마음에 안 들어하지?
당연한 말을.
기술청에 등록도 안 한 발명품들을 만들기도 하고, 그렇지?
그거야 당장 이 주변만 봐도 알 수 있지 않아?
Well, listen, let the girlie have her fun. Let her. Don't be mean.
잠깐, 그렇게 아무거나 만지면.
오, 이거 고슴도치 모양의 장난감 같지만 사실 폭탄이구나. 일정 거리 안에 들어온 손바닥을 스캔해서 허가되지 않은 자가 건드릴 때
Stuffy.
가시가 나오고 시간이 지나면 사방으로 가시가
If anyone refers to a plushie as a stuffy, they're weird.
여기 아래쪽 구청 나사 조임을 좀 느슨하게 하면 더 좋았을 텐데. 나사를 무작정 많이 조인다고 좋은 게 아니야. 가시가 들어간 구멍도 나라면 원형이 아니라 육각형으로 했을 걸.
It's like when people who refer to ketchup as chop. Like no.
잠깐 만져보고 그거라.
Hey, would you pass the chop, buddy?
평범한 직원은
How about
아닌
you
것 같네.
pass a drug test?
아무튼 거기 있는 건 시험작들이라 부족한 점이 많아.
Kind of related to my previous question. What character from Zenzo Zero do you think would best fit Rhodia? The best design ID. We got Zemballoons, equal to our Russian gambling waifu. What's her name? Do you know the fucking... Oh, I lost my 50-50 to her. What's her name? Alexandria? What the fuck is her name? You know who I'm on about though, right? Like she's a part of the maid faction. What the fuck is her name? Alexandra, something like that. Alejandra? You know who I'm on about, right? Her. I think she would fit Rhodia quite well. If not her though, Rena. Yes, Rena. Yeah. Alexandrina or whatever. Her. She would probably fit really well. Her, or maybe personality-wise, Sissia. I think personality-wise, her and Sissia are quite similar.
더 위험하고 파괴적인 발명품들도 만들기도
And I love both of them.
그렇지?
끈질기네. 그래서
그러다가 시간까지 통째로 가져가는 발명품을 만들었을 테고.
뭐
시간 살인 시간의 범인.
I think we're wrong here, Rhodia.
너희들이지? 극단적인 방법을 써서라도 마음에 안 드는 건 일단 부수고 보는 거 아니야?
비약이 심하네. 넌 도대체 우리 요로지비를
당신 친구가 예전에 꽤 화끈하게 저질렀나 봐.
I think it's him, personally, if I'm gonna point fingers.
그럴듯한 말을 늘어놓는 건 잘했어. 많은 사람들이 그의 언변에 감탄하고 동조했지.
Wow, we're actually getting Rhodia backstory, like a bit more after her Kanto actually dropped the ball on this.
그의 말을 듣고 있으면 세상을 바꾸는 것쯤은 정말 사탕을 녹여 먹는 것처럼 쉽게 느껴졌으니까. 하지만 그 애가 뭘 바꿀 수 있겠어? 소냐는 얘들처럼 적극적으로 행동하지도 않아. 아마 T사의 유로지비는 제2사의 소문을 듣고 이름만 흉내낸
아까부터 제대로 추리하는 게 하나도 없잖아. 우리는 이름만 흉내내지 않았어. 그리고 성자님은 이미 많은 걸 바꾸셨지.
Don't refer to us as mere detectives.
탐정이 꿈꾸지 못할 정도로
We
많은
take pride in our practice.
성자?
그래. 소냐님은 우리 유로지비를 모든 둥지로 퍼지게 한데 가장 큰 공을 세우셨지. 성자라고
유로지비를 모든 둥지로?
소냐님의 친구라고 하니 좀 더 확실히 말하지.
소냐가
그게 사실이라는 걸 어떻게 믿지?
I think on this you can. Because they're like, oh wait, you know Sonia? Okay. Yeah, no, we have nothing to do with this. Like, genuinely.
우선 시간을 죽이는 굉장한 발명품은 유로지비에 없어. 시간을 도둑질하거나 시계를 탈취하는 건 해왔지만 시간을 죽이는 건 상식. 그런 소란은 원치 않아.
왜? 지금도 꽤 둥지에서 소란을 피우잖아. 유로지비는 더 많은 혼란을 원하는 게 아니야?
우릴
so
뒷골목
fast.
갱단과 같은 취급하지 말았으면 좋겠어. 물론
Moss, welcome back.
우리 중에 일부 그런 소란을 원하는 사람도 있었지.
Limbus Company!
지금은 유로지비를 떠났지만 T사에 남아도는 시간을 모두 빼앗고.
Oh yeah, Limbus people who weren't in my stream yesterday. I updated the soundboard. Someone in the Uma Musume stream was being like very mentally ill about my soundboard, and they hated it so much they started spamming the N-word, so I decided to upgrade my soundboard and add even more to it. Not just out of spite, I also wanted to add in a few funny things that would lend themselves to my streams. What did I miss? You missed, we thought we found the culprit, the captain of the Yorodivye. I left one stream, yeah. How did I miss that much? It was just the Uma Musume stream where that happened. Yesterday's stream was pretty chill. But I had them in the stream. I had them back, took painkillers, will be fine soon. Also, what's up with the new soundboard? Yeah, we have new sounds on the soundboard here. We have, let me just go over them really quick. Air horn. We have Dawn screaming Limbus Company.
Limbus Company!
We have the Riz sound effect. Yes. And we have... Perfect. And we have the Zatsu music, if that is needed. It loops, but it's fine. And also I fixed up some old ones that weren't working. I fixed up the Hannah Montana transition sound effect. So yeah, every time Rodeo talks, for the rest of this cutscene, anytime she talks, I'll do it.
하지만 그래선 가지지 못한 자에게도 피해를 주겠지.
I got a lot of mileage yesterday out of the Riz sound
성자님의
effect.
말씀에 따라 적당한 때가 올 때까지 기다려.
I think I've seen a sound effect for a download, so I could actually add that. Just figuring out when I would use it.
적당한 때. 정말 소녀가 버티는.
Sorry, I know this is a serious moment, Rhodia, but you know how in Library of Ruina, anytime Angela appears, there's like a sound effect, like there's a finger snap. Anytime Rhodia appears, there's just like a.
그럼요. 같이 가자고 제안도 받으셨는걸요?
I don't mean leave for now. We can always come back here once we uncover more evidence.
단테 씨가 돌아가자고 하시네요.
어? 잡아가지 않아도 돼? 체포하지 않냐면서 한 소리 했었잖아.
I have 51 pulls right now. Jesus Christ. Rita ignored the assistant's question and turned around to leave the hideout, wearing a dark expression. Something I have never seen from her before. Also, she made a noise, so... The assistants shrugged, and we were about to leave the hideout as well, but the Yorodivia clan captain stopped us.
성자님의 친구라면 탐정
20 pulls for Walpurg is pretty rough, but it's not the end of the world. You don't have none.
아, 그러네. 너희는 탐정 일도 가끔 한다 그랬지. 유로집이는 다 그래?
Talking chat more about you have nothing to say. That's fine. You can just say random shit about this man's hair or something.
아니, 29 유로집이만.
All of them are spent at Ryoshi just to not get her.
아무튼.
Yeah, that's the thing with Limbus. You can spend a fuck ton on like a character and you just don't get them, and you have nothing to show for it. It's really brutal.
그건 왜?
T사 징수청은 시간이 어디서 흘러왔고 어디로 나아갈지 알고 있지.
하지만 유로집이 분들도 안 잡혔지 않아요?
잡혀가는 사람도 많지. 그 외에는 비밀이야. 둥지의 테러를 할 수 있도록 해주는 비장의 수단이 있다.
Ah, yes, guerrilla forces against the British-coded people. I see you all.
아무튼 흔적도 없이 시간을 잘라낼 수 있는 수단이 있는데도 이상할 정도로 소극적이라고 생각하지 않아?
I like, by the way, how that one Uma Musume stream where I played Komauchi Black and Tans, like, none of the Uma Musume songs got copyright claimed, but Komauchi Black and Tans got copyright claimed, even though it's a folk song.
분명 조건이 있는 거라고 생각해.
I have like 20 pulls right now. I haven't gotten rewards in the event, so I'll get more eventually.
그런 확신범들은
I'll get more definitely. Yeah.
흔적을 남겨두거든.
Need to get the, but don't forget the Hong Lu as well. That is on offer.
아, 듣고 보니 맞는 말 같네요. 저희 탐정단에 새로 들어오실래요?
You join our squad, Mr. Man.
이 얼간이 탐정들은 대체 누가 고용했어?
We just stab him.
아, 됐어. 그냥 이제 좀 나가줘.
Well, we now know where the Eurodivia are. We can always come back here if we ever need anything else. Maybe later on in the game's store we can head back here if we need their help with something. Got Reindeer Hong Lu. Congratulations on your level 60 Reindeer Hong Lu. Santa would be proud. Yeah, I cannot wait though. Rhodia's right around the corner. Possibly we'll get Rhodia before we start playing Contra 7, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how long Warp Train takes us as a interval, because I know it's really good. I can't wait to see Sasha.
의뢰받은 노비들은 전부 잡아들였고 개 중에는 낙인이 찍혀있는 노비도 있었으니 내일은 술과 고기를 사서 조촐하게 잔치 한번 해도 되겠는걸요?
Delicious. Game. Okay, it wasn't letting me go ahead for a sec. An odd impression. With some Rhodia's yeah, no, seriously. I think she will be though. They better have her before Walp, and then I can here's what I'm hoping for, right? I hope I get Rhodia early. That's a new bug. Yeah, it happened to me in a previous stream as well, I think. But it was recent too. I'm hoping to get Rhodia as soon as possible. And then I have a bunch of shit saved up for Walpurg. So we'll see. I don't know. Walpurgis, Walpurg, Walp. Walp. That's some Walpurg. It's not. Kim Ji-hoon showed a thumb in a picture with the Ish figurine. That confirms it's Rhodia. Yeah. A thumb, yes. Did you guys see though that the Ishmael's getting an android? I'm very happy.
하지만 당장 수상한 건 저들밖에 없잖아. 방금 그 녀석도 아지트 밖으로 나갔으니까 쫓아가 보는 건 어때?
You want to tail at Eurodivi?
체포 안 한 김에 미행하는 것도 괜찮은 의견 같은데.
It is. She looks so angry. She looks so mad.
시간 낭비. 한 명씩 족치는 게.
He just lost the neutral clash. Okay, Hongku sucks actually. At Hong Lu from Limbus Company is typo. I fucking predicted it.
여기 애거사님의
Yoshi, you're not a great detective. You're just like murder them until they confess. What are you? The police. You're already on page 155?
돈키호테 씨가 명탐정이 되라고 준 책인걸요. 틈틈이 읽고 있어요.
뉴로지비가 시간 도둑질.
He's really good at reading books. I could never.
세상이 바뀌진 않을 거야.
Oh, y'all, do you want to be impressed? Do you want to be impressed? I actually read some poetry and prose recently. I read Ernest Hemingway's In Our Time. It was very nice. It was very good. I love the way it's worded. I've actually been it's actually poetry and prose by Cody Simpson. I can't get into that. I can't get into that. I can't get into that reality show I've been watching. If I do, you guys will never hear the end of it. Trying to get this interval done. I can't go on a fucking rant about some guy on a reality show that pissed me off. I can't do it.
아니야. 정확히 반대인 걸. 나는 바뀌는 걸 보고 싶어.
바뀌는 걸?
Hence why I'm giving you change.
유로지비는 처음엔 아무도 봐주지 않고 보잘것없는 조그만 집단에서 시작되었다고 했잖아.
I'm finding out Project Moon's side characters are just based on books, right? None just illiterate. Yeah, I wanna. That's the thing. I wanna get like a Limbus related book. I wanna get like Wuthering Heights or Don Quixote or something.
하지만 자꾸 영역을 넓히더니 어느새 몇몇 둥지에서 처치곤란한 골칫덩이 취급을 받는다더라. T사에선 이런 말까지 최근에 생겼어. 시간은 없고 불만만 있는 당신.
Spoonery welcome.
부조리하며 수긍하며 사는 대부분 사람들과는 다르게
He does have a fuck ass
저들은
hat.
결심을 한 거야. 그러니까 궁금하잖아. 그렇게 간절하게 바라고 바래서 끝에는 결국 뭘 이뤄내는지.
그래봤자 한낱 버둥거림일 뿐.
저기 정말 진지하게 사건을 해결하고 싶은 사람이
이 사건은 파괴적인 미학이다. 시시하지 않아서 마음에
Okay, she's not lying about that, Rhodia.
저는 최대한 많은 걸 견문하고 오라는 어르신들의 당부를 따르고 있어요. 그분들의 말씀은 잘 들을수록 좋을 테니까요.
If not, they'll beat my ass.
지긋지긋하겠군. 세상엔 멋대로.
That's interesting though. Rhodia, Jesus. Hong Lu's family was like, go and experience this world as much as you can before you return. That's a very like.
Go see. The world is your oyster, dear. Go see what the world has to offer. Go to Australia. Go to America. Go live your dreams.
Like that shit. Indigo Elder is based on the Old Man in the Sea. I didn't even know that, really. I read The Old Man in the Sea when I was a kid.
처음이네요.
Nepo baby, he is a Nepo baby, that is true.
대체 뭘 해결할 수 있겠어?
괜찮아. 대부분이 어중간한 마음으로 살아가. 나도 간절하게 뭔가를 바랐을 때가 까마득하게 오래전.
You got good opinion up, you'll need it.
아니야. 나는 대부분이 아니야.
I can't believe Rhodia's getting like focused in this like this interval of Jesus. Righty, welcome. From a distance, loud and rapid footsteps broke through Rhodia's quiet whispers. I knew it. The culprit was a Eurodivi.
나타났나 보군. 수상한 자.
Hana 2.5. Yeah, it kind of is.
자, 쫓아가 볼까요?
It is like a continuation of the
메르소 씨처럼 호흡을 유지하면서
Sonia storyline. Rhodia, let's. Rhodia came to a sudden stop and looked at me, staring at me from underneath the shadow cast over her eyes.
단테, 있잖아. 내가 뭔가 바뀌었을까?
Why do you ask?
아니, 그냥 내가 멈춰 있는 사이 소냐가 이루어내려고 하고 있는 것들이 보이니까 뭔가 기분이 좀
Rhodia hesitated.
묘하네.
It's really good interval for Rhodia Honglu Ryoshi lore. Yeah, it is. Like, we actually know now that Honglu was like set off on a journey or some shit. It's like, oh, come back and share the world with us, you know, like that shit. Mostly Rhodia. Yeah. Not impression. I'm glad though, because Rhodia really needed it, dude. I swear to God, I feel like already this has given more character depth to Rhodia than the entirety of Contra 2 has. Like, in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. God, I need to stop saying that. I said that so much during my fucking panel. Up at fucking DCU. In a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. In a lot of face.
Limbus Company!
I love the character developments in this interval. Even some of the unimportant stuff actually has impact later. In Kanto 8, will it be like, as Honglu's about to do the final blow or whatever, he's like, see, I remember when I was a detective. I remembered my family and what they said me to do. And then Tien plays or some shit. Tien. Sorry, I heard Tien once, like the start of it, and I forgot it already. I think I was singing Tien to She bangs. Damn, you guys. Oh yeah, of course. My family. Tien. Maybe it's Italian. Tieno. Maybe Honglu's secretly Italian. Yeah, I'll get spoiled on Honglu being Italian. Smash cut to it actually getting confirmed that he's like from I-Corp or something, and he's like, and it's like, hey, my name Honglu, I'm making the pizza, you know. 2 sinners on a head start. I'm sorry, any Italians watching, I'm not being mean, I just love your food. But it didn't take very long before we caught up to them and saw them quietly kneeling behind cover. I can't believe Honglu is Italian. I can't believe Honglu is Italian. Kanto 9 finale Yoshu. This is for the chud factory owner. Or farms like crazy at 300% speed. And then, oh, I don't even know what Ryoshu's song is called. Hit me baby one more time. Starts playing. Since Ryoshu and Honglu are out there to draw the culprit here, we just have to do our part and capture them. It's called Saikai. That means world as far as I'm aware. So, Saikai, yeah. What's wrong, Rhodia?
내가 해내지 못했던 것들이 떠올라.
Rhodia.
아니야. 지금이라도 해내면 되지. 내가 여기서 범인을 딱 잡아버린다.
Rhodia is so me. Jesus Christ. Like, I'll literally have a moment where I'm depressing over shit, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I really can't stop thinking about this. And then randomly my brain will just lock in, and I'll be like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Fuck this. I'm gonna bury this feeling, and I'm going to get over it in my head. I'm gonna do my fucking Disco Elysium type of, like, internalizing, and I'm gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Basically what I'm saying is they should hire me to voice Rhodia. Rhodia is such a fake DGAFer. Oh yes, the woman after my own heart. Truly.
회복이 빠르네. 좋은 마음가짐이야.
It's such a good... who the fuck... If he's not the guy, then who is he?
그런가? 난 다르게 생각해. 시간에 따라서 감정이 변하는 게 아니야.
But time changes with time, guys. Because this is the time... It's the time interval.
어려운 말을 하네. 지금은 단지
Sorry, Rudy, I don't mean to point at your thigh.
잡아내고 칭찬받고 싶을 뿐인데. 난 명탐정이고 싶거든.
You wanna be an Air Force Ranger. You wanna live a life of danger. Oh!
모두의 칭찬을 한 몸에 받을 수 있는 기회.
Mr. Man!
흩날리는 코트.
Cha-ching!
모자. 당신이
로자 씨, 단테 씨.
You're the guy from earlier. This is an interval where Kim Ji-hoon dangles the Rhodia will get a proper console later, shaped keys over our heads.
시간 살인마구나.
맞아.
Oh, he's a nightmare. Oh, Jesus. This isn't good. Take a while for Hong Lu and Ryoshi to get here.
다만 수정하고 싶은 것이 두 가지 있군.
He's fucking horrifying. Jesus. Imagine if you're just walking down and something like this came up to you. Here's that Herbert becomes a sinner after this. They give him the strongest idea. The Kanto Zero furries. Yeah, summon in the fuckers who bet up Dante in the prologue.
오히려 그들조차 시간을 공평치 않게 쓰고 있는 모습이 마음에 들지 않았지. 행동의 이유는 그것이다. 둘, 나는 그저 시간을 살인하는 의미 없는 행동을 하는 것이 아니다. 죽어가는 시간들을 가져갔어. 간절한 자들이 대신 쓰게 하고 있으니.
So he's a robot.
차라리 나를 시간 성자라 부르는 것이 올바를 테지.
Well, I'll call you the Time Ripper because it sounds cooler.
뭐라는 거야? 쓸데없는 말 하지 말고.
의도를 전혀 파악하지 못하고 있군. 칭찬에 목마른 가여운 것. 이건 너희의 무지에 대한 수정이자 동시에 우리가 준 나를, 아니, 우리를 잡으려면 그에 상응하는 시간을 대가로 지불해야.
협박이라도 하려는 거야?
Exactly. Oh, is he like a cyborg? I
그런
wonder.
거에 쫄기라도 할 것 같아?
Well, which NPC that we've met so far would you like to see become a sinner NPC on the bus? I loved Yuri a lot. I really love. Besides Yuri. Okay. Okay. Queequeg, probably. I loved Queequeg. Queequeg was probably my favorite of the NPCs of all of them. I loved Queequeg so much. Her and Ishmael deserve to get married. Yeah, maybe Queequeg. Honestly, yeah.
네가 아무리 미친 살인마라 한들 지금까지 행동에는 패턴이 있었어. 그게 네 신념이든 무기의 약점이든 간에 내 시간을 죽일 수는 없을걸? 명탐정의 날카로운 추리지.
절반은 맞췄군. 하지만 수정할 것이.
Why are you such a shit talker? Me and Ish making out sloppy in the back of the bus the entire journey. Yeah. And everyone else is just like, fucking Christ. Oh, or Olga. I loved Olga, but that's mostly because I'm going to be voicing her in a fandub. But also, she's just fun. She's just a silly drunk woman. I love her. I'm excited for Sasha and Paula, too. My top 3 side characters from
Guy from Kanto 7, Guy from Kanto 9, and Guy who already met his former development and promoted to a card that makes me like him.
Okay, cool.
둘, 우리가 아무에게서나 시간을 잘라낼 수는 없지만 네 시간은 자를 수 있지. 왜냐하면 너는 지금 지루해하고 있으니까.
뭐?
때를 기다리고 있지 않나? 시간 죽이기나 하면서.
What the fuck are you talking about?
그렇게 죽어가는 시간을 가져간다. 네가 그 도끼를 휘두른다면 우리를 조금 배워가. 우리 역시 네 삶을 배워갈 수 있다. 너는 반세기가 지난 후 시기가 오후 4시를 날릴 때 아무 일도 없던 것처럼 깨어나겠지.
Jesus, that is horrifying.
몰려드는 후회와 그 괴리를 충분하게 느끼면서 절망해가는 거야. 네가 지루해하던 모든 순간을 떠올려가며 밥을 먹은 얼굴, 내가 그리고 우리가 좋아할.
Rhodia stood there, completely frozen. No one could stop the Time Ripper as he walked away from us. Not me, not Rhodia.
어디 있지? 나 직접 잡을 수 있을 거라고 생각했는데 막상 마주치니까.
I'll wake up when I'm 50, which will be in 2 years' time. My top 3 favorites are Guy from Kanto A, Guy from Kanto A, Guy from Kanto A. There's a lot of people from Kanto A, I guess. I know Hong Lu's sister is there. I know that she's the only one I know about. Jack the Ripper's Korean-British cousin. Yeah.
그걸 놓쳐?
Thank God he has a Korean-British cousin who lives in Britain. Bringing Britain some actual food and not like whatever shite like they had before immigrants came. Have you ever seen like British food? Like it's like grey, it's like slime and shit. It's like the hearts of Victorian prostitutes or whatever. Like I've seen a lot of AU sinners from fans lately. Like what if I love that though. That's so cool. That's such a good like, because I mean alternate universes are like a thing in this game, mirror worlds and everything. Like Kathy instead of he, Ahab instead of Ish, etc, etc. Yeah, it's a cool thing. It's like underswap. Irish woman talk shit about the UK. I will do it forever and ever in perpetuity. I will. It will always happen. And you know what? I've never had a British person in my chat ever been like, "Hey, what the hell?" Because I would fucking actually flip on them. I swear to God. Hey, that's mean. I know, like my country, you know, committed a genocide on your country and also occupied it for like 600 years. But you don't get to say mean things about me on the internet. Like. You don't get to say my food is gross.
그리고 알고 있었어. 내가 가진
As if my like grandma didn't live through like fucking 3 wars or whatever.
아니야.
It seemed to me that Rhodia decided to not say it out loud, but I knew that the word she wanted to say was tedious. You know that what the most fuck-ass thing about the UK is? They'll say how American white gravy looks like puke, but then they eat undiscernible grey sludge. The grey sludge you're thinking of is cockles, by the way. It's rough. The only reason the pyramids of Giza are still there is because they're too big for the British to take them. Yeah, they couldn't fit them into their whiffy bags. Couldn't fit them into their fanny packs. Couldn't take them home with them on the jet on the holidays. You know.
요슈, 너랑은 다르게 내 시간은 소중하거든. 이 사건을 이러쿵저러쿵 품평만 하거나 등 떠밀려서 온 게 아니라 나는 정말로 사건을 해결하려고 지원한 거였어. 너희들과는 다르다고.
Alright, Rhodia, let's not do that. Let's point fingers. I briefly grew concerned that Ryoshi might swing her scabbard at Rhodia, but I don't think she was listening anyway. She fucking Snape from My Immortal? Oh no, wait, no, Ebony. What's the thing where Snape just fucking yells at Ebony a bunch and then Ebony's just like, Snape said, but I ignored him? British may suck, but Heathcliff is an honorary Irishman. I'll take him. Well, mummy theft thing was insane. They actually ate them up. Yeah, no, they were. It was entirely a power thing, by the way, where it's like, we can eat the mummies, and then they all die from dysentery or something. I refuse to get fluid sac unless I get it from Gamba. Who's from the... Wait, what? What? Who's fluid sac? Who's fluid sac? Instead, she stared up at the clock tower in silence as her cigarette slowly burns its way to her lips. That is an insanely sexy sentence, I don't know why. I guess that's a relief. What about... Oh, okay. I thought fluid sac was just a weird Limbus nickname, you know?
미안. 실실 우는 척하는 것도 이제 질려가나 봐.
But you have the Riz at least, Rhodia. At least you have the Riz. Fluid sac is a Faust ego. It heals 25% of everyone's HP and gives 20. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good if what's his fuck Sinclair is about to corrode. Oh, that's a good ego. But I don't use Faust really, do I? I have a really good Faust ID. I just haven't trained her up yet. I haven't leveled her up. I haven't sent her to the training grounds. Meow 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 meow. Rhodia was always the one meant to lift the team's mood when it's down, but back in my day there were no new manager rewards. Back in my day, the mood among us. had grown so incredibly awkward and cold. I was almost starting to feel chill in my fingers. I almost read Claire. I'm so sorry. I guess this is what happens when Rodia's in a depressive mood. If we were back at the bus, or if Yi-Song or Gregor were here, they would have at least tried to do something to break the ice. But neither Ryoshu nor Honglu were the kind of people to be heavily affected by such a frosty mood, so we just rushed on with our investigation. Huh. Looks like the culprit got him in the middle of something.
면식범.
How could you tell?
눈동자. 보면 모르나?
Wow, Ryoshu, Jesus. Back in my day, Kim hated Ring Song.
이건 아는 쥐새끼에게 물려 죽었을 때 충격으로 물들어간 눈동자다.
You can get every ego from polls, but once you get the ego, you can't get it again. It's removed from the list of what. So, oh, that's interesting. So, wow, okay. He's not exactly dead, you know.
그런데 지난번 시체랑은 다른 점이
I don't think I've ever seen a gacha game do that, where when you get something, it's just removed from the pull list. Not a dead body either, but what is it?
이분이 맨 스카프가 두 쪽으로 찢어져 있어요. 스타일이 마음에 안 들었던 걸까요?
Honglu, Jesus.
유로집이들은
Stay
누구보다 바보와
focused.
같이 살아야 돼. 그래야 다른 사람들은 모르는
What happens for you? Yeah. Not for IDs, when I don't think there is really any benefit to getting, like duplicate IDs. What, yeah?
소녀가 했던 말이야. 스카프는
Because
이걸
if you own
감추기 위한 멍해가
yeah,
있어.
it's honestly a good strategy to make everyone want every ego ever. It's just like no matter what, if you get an ego, it's a new ego.
그런데 당신은 받질 않았네.
이런 스카프는 내 취향이 아니거든.
ID dupes are real and they will hurt you. It's happened to me before, I think. It gives you 50 center. That's not much though. That's really not a good. That's like 5 boxes or something, right?
그러면 스카프를 이렇게 두 쪽으로 찢어 놓았다는 건
탈퇴자. 유로집이 아지트로 돌아가야겠어.
I wonder if it's just Sonia. Sometime later.
대장이 당하다니. 뭐? 최근에 탈퇴자가 있었냐고?
That's 1/8. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not great.
탈퇴까진 아니고 요즘 안 오는 녀석들은 좀 있어. T사에 남아도는 시간을 빼앗아서 공평하게 분배하자고 한 사람? 있었지. 그 녀석 동생이
Lady, are you talking to yourself?
그 후로 좀 상태가 이상해졌어.
그 계획에 찬성하는 사람은 없었어?
있기야 있겠지만 안 될 소리지. 우리는 유로집이야. 우리는
그래?
그자는 어디 있지?
I got 6 Hornet Merceau dupes. Oh, I got a Hornet Merceau. Just to get Ryoshu? Ryoshu?
모르지.
Enough shards to get them to uptype 3.
사라지기 전에
Yeah, not even uptype 4,
우리들을 계속해서
Jesus.
지켜보고 있을 거라는 섬뜩한 말을 남긴 걸 보면 그래도
애네.
실수 있는 게 아닐까? 저기 근데 우리 대장은 돌아오는 건 맞지?
You'll always be watching, huh?
시계.
난 누군가를 죽인 후 언제나 담배를 태운다.
Hot. Sorry, Ryoshi's just really hot. I don't know what to tell you. But you're always smoking. But smoking cigarettes is not hot. Do not do it. I do not encourage it. Smoke all the weed you want, though. Just do it outside.
그 이유는 담배를 다 태우는 4분의 시간 동안
As long as it's legal. Sorry, had to get that in at the end there. Yoshi's yeah, and very much so. It's not just because my girlfriend voices her in a lot of fandubs. I mean, that's partly a reason, but
담배가 줄어들면서 목숨이 천천히 타들어가는 걸 보는 맛이 좋기 때문이지.
Jesus Christ, Ryoshu.
4분. 나는 이걸 끝까지 태우는데 정확히 4분이
So
걸린다는
smoke
걸
cheetah, what does... Well, that was the grass, and they were actually eating grass or whatever. I don't know if that's great either. Like, use a kazoo, yeah. Just go out down like the street and go like. No one will be annoyed.
그런데 저 시계는 2분이
뭐? 말이
What?
안 되잖아. 어떻게 이곳 근방의 사람들이 시계가 고장났다는 것도 모르고 있겠어.
한 번이 아니다. 이 탐정 노래를 시작하고 계속 내 담배가 모두 다 들어간 시간은 언제나
무기력해졌기 때문이라고 누군가 그러지 않았나?
애타게 기다리고 있는 게 있는데 시간이 너무 안 가서 감질
Oh my god,
맛이
remember
난다고요.
Bumble?
지루해 죽겠습니다. 같은 곳에서 계속 검문만
추수. 첫 번째랑 두 번째 피해자는 뭐?
한 명은 13가지만 롤리팝을 사는 도중에 당했고 한 명은 만화책을 읽고 있었어. 주인공이 티사 발명가인데 꽤 읽어볼만 해.
T사에는 시계탑이 많아?
Huh. Smoking is horror but gross at the same time. However, chewing dip is nothing but cringe and gross. I don't know anything about chewing dip. I don't know anything about that. Chewing tobacco. But I really struggle badly with secondhand smoke, but so whenever I see people smoking IRL, usually the people aren't doing it to have like aura or whatever. They're not trying to look cool. It's usually just like old men outside my church, just in a group together, all smoking together, and it's like it's essentially just like a fucking just asthma projector. Like, it's not fun. Especially because it's in the wind, so the smoke gets blown in the direction of everyone who just came out of the church. It's not good. It's not good. I have issues with the behavior of people who smoke often in real life. I know it's an addiction, but like you really have to have, if you're stuck with it, you gotta have good conduct about it, you know?
T사에는 총 12개의 시계탑이 있지. 하지만 이 근처에는 하나뿐이야.
피해자들이 시간 살인을 당한 곳.
But every house of spiders. Holy shit, well done.
시계탑 근처였지.
As an asthmatic. Oh yeah, it's even worse if you're asthmatic. Being around smokers suck, but I can appreciate art of a hot character smoking up. IRL would prefer if no one smoked. Yeah, I would prefer it IRL if no one did that, because it's just a net negative to the body. Again, it's easy for me to say that as someone who's never dealt with smoking. I did have an aunt though, and I'm a little bit biased in this because it is what ended up. I'm really not going to get into this because it's way too fucking heavy for the funny Limbus stream. But my aunt who died last year, she died while I was on the live stream actually. Like, I only learned when I got off the live stream. She used to smoke like 10 packs a day and it was not good. She smoked like a lot. But she died of liver cancer at 50, and it was like, as a result, I'm kind of like, anytime I see people smoking, I'm like, please don't do that. You're gonna hurt your family if you do that. Like, it's really not. Sorry, this is way too heavy a discussion for Limbus, isn't it? I don't know. I'm like kind of exaggerating, but it was a lot. I did try smoking once, not because it was weed, but my asthma would not let me enjoy it whatsoever. Yeah, smoking of any kind is not great for asthma. As far as weed goes, I'm a lot more chill with it. I think it just stinks really bad. If you ever ride the Irish train system, you'll soon discover what weed smells like pretty quickly, despite the fact that weed is illegal here. At least right now. One day though. But yeah, no. Be responsible. That's the message you should take away from this. I got the new announcer. Congratulations! I don't know who it is because they're apparently spoilery. Sounds like the kind of stuff Limbus tackles often. Yeah, kind of actually. But I don't want to discuss my aunt who died too much.
지루함이라 그게 시간을 가져갈 수 있는 조건이었구나.
시계탑. 한 대 태우기 딱 좋은 전경이겠군.
Wow, Ryoshi, we're just after talking about that. You shouldn't be doing that, Ryoshi. Can't be doing that.
체포하면 안 되는 거 알지, 탐정님들?
뭐?
Technically, the new interval is spoilers. Wow, spoilers for like the newest part of the story, geez.
현장을 급습해야 돼. 무작정 쳐들어가서 네가 느낌상
It's always fine. It's not like somewhere I can smell not being smoked while driving or such. Yes, like it's not as bad as being drunk, but driving while high is just about. Yeah, no, driving while being high is a fucking terrible idea. Sometimes I wonder if I don't smoke because it's unhealthy or because I don't know how to smoke responsibly. Probably a bit of both, I would say. I don't smoke because I was offered it a lot in school because I went to school in a really shitty area where, like, I told the story before about stepping on cannabis, on a cannabis leaf. Why did this guy suddenly turn into a New York prosecutor? I can't just go around arresting them because you feel like it.
그럼 뭐 우리가 그놈한테 습격이라도 당해야 된다는 거야? 현행범으로 잡게? 알고 있는 거지? 그놈은 시간을 돌려나갈 수 있어.
Okay, I get your joke.
자칫하다가 몇 주, 몇 달, 몇 년 후에 눈을 뜰 수도 있는 거란 말이야.
But also like I don't smoke just because I've seen family members deal with it and it's never fun.
단테가 그 시간까지 남김없이
So I'm a little,
모르잖아.
my feelings on it are quite strong. Yeah, quite strong. Also because like it makes secondhand smoke really fucks with me.
당신 범인을 잡고 싶은 건 맞아? 아니면 범인이 시간을 빼앗는 방법을
맞네 명탐정. 이
You made it sound a lot more like people would offer me drugs. The only person who's ever offered me drugs is my brother once when I visited his apartment. I've been offered drugs many times. It depends on where you are. I'm in a rural area. Drugs are quite issues in rural areas. It's not actually always the cities. I would argue rural areas always tend to have a bigger drug problem.
나는 T사에 있는 모든 기계들의 작동 방식을 알고 있어.
At least in Ireland, anyway. It's terrible here in Ireland.
지금 유치장에 있는 당신 동료가 옛날에
In rural Ireland,
만들었던 기묘한
especially.
발명품에 대해서도 알고 있지.
Yeah, of course. Prescription drugs are fine.
나는 그 발명품이 이 T사의 특허청에 붙잡히는 것보다는 도시에 퍼져가는 걸 보고 싶었어. 그래서 뒷골목을 빠져나가는 것도 적극적으로 잡지 않았지. 절대 귀찮아서 그런 건 아니었다고.
Oh, we know you're not lazy, fella. You're very fast. You speak very fast. You are the least lazy fellow I've ever come
범인 잡는
across.
건 관심 없어. 시간 살인을 하는 방법이 궁금한 거지. 발명가들은 대체로 이래. 고질병이랄까.
대체 이런 놈들이.
Next thing I tune into, welcome. We're just talking about drugs. You know, it is what it is.
궁금한 게 있어요. 메르소 씨가
Just because Ryoshi was smoking and then we went onto a whole diatribe about smoking and then drugs.
소리를 내지 않았나요?
그 과묵한 친구? 그랬었지.
모든 기계의 작동 방식을 알고 있다면 왜 오작동을 일으켰는지도 알고 계시나요?
Now, I've heard, yes. Apparently, why are all the new announcers always yappers?
당연하지.
그 교수대가 메르소 씨의 100억 원어치의 시간을 가져가지 못했던 이유는 어떤 것이었나요? 고장났기 때문이나.
무슨 소리야? 내가 설계한 기계엔 문제가 없어. 대체적으로.
그렇다면 기계가 아니라 메르소 씨 혹은 저희에게 문제가 있다는 거겠네요.
What?
대박이다. 탐정 옷을 입고 탐정 놀이를 하고 나니까 꽤나
You know what I hate the
그렇게
most? Act stories. I was letting this one manhwa stew and it got burnt. Never read a manhwa before.
아,
I assume they're great
덕분이죠.
though.
명탐정이 되는 자격증
Oh,
하나는
Honglu showed up in chat
끝없는
just as Honglu
탐구심이라고
on screen
하셨으니까요.
showed up. Wow. I thought the condition of getting exempt from our time tax was that we had to catch the culprit. That was what I was thinking when the class 5 auditor began speaking again as if to address my
물론
concerns.
그렇다고 범인을 잡는 데 협조하지 않겠다는 건 아니야. 간단한 거긴 하지만 계획도 있고. 그러니까
We're listening close. I still don't trust this guy. Like, I really don't. I'm currently reading a ghost story themed manhwa called I Got Dropped Into a Ghost Story. Still gotta work. Oh, still gotta work. Shame if a good manhwa's acts. 99% of them are incredibly terrible. Really? Jeez, Korean manhwa is dominated by shitty regression power fantasy murder stories. Those ones that try to break the mold are fucked. Wow, I didn't know the manhwa industry was so poisoned by, like, tropes. That's a shame. Although I guess that explains why I was never really drawn to any of them. Alright, the Clock Tower of Fear. Reminds me of a level in Bayonetta. Oh, but we can have everyone on. Oh, okay, sorry, Roja. Bye-bye.
연료는 잔뜩 준 걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자.
뭐야?
Everyone is here. Everyone is here. Korea, Which sounds about right. Ah, damn it, some algebra. Still got to work my 9 to 5, but wow. That sounds like it could get a great adaptation. Korean manga has arguably much more filled with copy-pasted slop compared to manga and its isekai slop. Wow, really? Because I feel like most shit I go on... Do you ever go on Crunchyroll a lot of times and you just see like a bunch of like the animes that are like seasonal animes, and it's just like, I went to the dungeon and I found a level 99 sexy villainess or some fucking shite or whatever. Like, I feel like there's a lot of that as of late, and it's really starting to tick me off. I might smash my screen. It's a shame, but a lot of them do feel like an AU of a different manhwa you previously read. That's a shame. That really sucks. I'm sorry, manhwa fans. Must really work. I guess it's barely a plan and more like something we came up with in the last 10 minutes, but still.
빨리 숨어.
Oh my god, it's like the finale of Wednesday season 2. Guys, when the fuck is Wednesday season 3 coming out? I need it in my life. I'm so pissed that Wednesday and Enid are not girlfriends. That's I was gonna say something, but it's not fun. There we go. There's my nice answer. Dude, I can't scroll through popular on Crunchyroll anymore. Either the reviews are skewed or anime fans have terrible taste because the majority... Yeah, although sometimes it's alright. I've seen Gachi Akuto up there once, but I feel like it's only just, like, every time it's just One Piece. And then it's just a bunch of famous animes that have been over for like 10 years. Death Note, like, you know. Most power fantasy trope, Solo Leveling, is that the MC gradually turned to a prick that tormented him in chapter 1. Yeah, I've never checked out Solo Leveling. I don't really care to. By the way, Kalakawa has suffered losses because the isekai aren't selling as much, which is fucking good news. Yeah, now they can hopefully get away from them. Also, Kalakawa copyright striked me like a year ago. So, fuck you, Kalakawa. That's what you get. Make better shit, bitch. And also, don't copyright claim me. This is the universe punishing you for doing so. Just to let you know, Kalakawa Court.
살인마랑 대치하는 상황에서 안녕하세요?
I've only been copyright striked twice in my life, and they did the second one. Suck my giant gelatinous tits, Kalakawa Court.
저도 독특한 마주침이야. 우리를 맞닥뜨리고 인사를 하다니. 여태까지 우리를 미행한 건가?
아, 물론이죠.
Well, of course.
생각보다 가까운 곳에 계셨네요.
Wow. Wow, he said the exact same thing I did. I love this design so much. This is the coolest shit ever.
네, 맞아요.
I love the Time Ripper.
당신은 시간을 알차게 쓰는 방법에 대해 알고 있나요?
My fanfics of Azure Lane's parallel superimposition years ago is better than most Solo Leveling copies, I reckon. Probably.
알려줄 수 있지. 물론. 잠깐. 뭐라고? 30시간? 애들 장난도 아니고 그걸로 이놈들 때문에 우리가 도망치느라 빼앗긴 시간을 생각해봐.
Oh, he's losing it.
더 많은 시간을 가져올 수 있었어. 300시간은 가져와야 수지가 맞아. 천승이야. 티서의 더러운 시계줄들과도 같이 협력하고 있으니까 이대로 보내면 또다시 우리들을 귀찮게 할 거라고 본때 보여줘야지. 너무 찬성. 이왕이면 나누기 시비를 했을 때 딱 나눠 떨어지는 일단 될 수 있는 대로 깊이 찔러보자. 저번에 그 공장 주놈처럼 빗겨 찔렸어.
Oh my god, the fat cat! I literally call him that! Time Ripper, can you read my mind? Are you Psycho Mantis?
다들 조용.
Idiot protect farm auras on the thing that killed a new guy before every new arc.
그 정도면 모두가 풍족하게 날 수
Yeah,
있겠지.
I hear it's just kind of like that. Not to call it slop, but you know. I had the first part of my message. It can hide parts of your message now? I love how it's like the iron bar sound effect at the start of every time he talks. Huh. It's almost like there are multiple personalities and they're all taking turns to speak. That he is a Londoner, more a Vinny-stander. Oh, definitely. Nothing more delusional than an Eastern Londoner. The new guy says the super cool, new guy dies. Oh, are they formulaic too? God, yeah, no, I would never watch Solo Leveling if that's the case. That's a real shame. First message was left for review. Oh, is there any particular reason? No, I'm zapping up about the TLDR of split message because it was honestly longer. Yeah, I knew nothing was that. I got the gist of it. Yeah. The culprit wasn't the only one who suddenly began to behave strangely. Honglu did too. His face relaxed into a tranquil look, as though he was ready to let something go. Or perhaps that was an expression of liberation.
1000시간이라 눈을 감았다 뜨면 1000시간이 지나 있는 거죠.
고통은 없을까봐. 그저 깨어난 뒤에 절망이 기다릴 뿐이지.
그럼 저도 찬성이에요. 가져가세요.
뭐?
정말 진심으로 말한 건 아니었겠지?
시간을 토막내는 면도기라.
저게 시간 추출의 핵심이었군. 발명품이
Is
아니라
Honglu doing like a gambit or something?
그래도 완전 멋진데? 뒤틀리면 저런 힘을 가지게 되는 거야? 머릿속에서 꿈만 꾸던 방법을 행할 수 있는 힘을?
Against Solo Leveling, Sung Jung-woo, Aura Farm, side characters, watch in awe. That is a lot of anime though. After a lengthy silence, as though the world itself had come to a grinding halt.
너희 시간은 찾을 수 없지.
계획대로네요. 달라진 건 아무것도 없어요.
Oh.
눈을 감았다 떠도 제가 아는 세상 그대로인걸요?
Uh-oh.
우린 함정에 걸린 거야 이 멍청이들아. 아직도 모르겠어.
Yeah, that was great art. I love the lighting in it.
Come on.
That's a relief. Had me worried for a moment there. About 30 minutes ago. Handlebars. Why does he have handlebars? I think we all know.
너희 12명의 시간은 이미 다른 누군가의 시간에 귀속이 되어 있더라고. 그래서
To hold steady, we're catching this whale. But, yeah, that's why. That's why. It's to catch him. Of course. Of course. Wrong thing. I meant to say that. I didn't mean to air horn. Someone else's time. Yeah, I was reading what he said and I didn't look. I was reading what Mr. Man here.
아무튼 우리는 이미 단테의 시간 속에서 살고 있으니까 시간을 매달 수 없었다는 건가?
I have no idea.
저희가 모르는 사실이었다면
The Zhu Yuan situation for... Wait, what's the Zhu Yuan situation? What's up for her? She doesn't have handlebars, does she? That's crazy if she does.
시간 살인마 역시도 알 수가 없죠. 그럼 시간 살인마가 오셔서 제 시간을 베어가려고 하면 그때 로자 씨와 류슈 씨가 멋지게 나타나서
Ripper
되겠네요.
Ripping more than just... Alright, I have to fucking stop. And that's how this trap came to be. What if... And really, what if the Time Ripper manages to rip the Honglu's time away?
괜찮아요, 단테 씨. 다 잘 될 거예요.
Don't give me a Mori flashbacks right now, dude.
터지기라도 하면 한동안 얼마나 들썩거리려나.
Spitting bars. You know, Zhu Yuan has handlebars at the back of her waist. People see canes for when she's cosplaying as a motorcycle. Why would she cosplay as a motorcycle? She rides one. Oh! What is wrong with my brain? Why is it simultaneously, like, sometimes massively in the gutter and then sometimes I'm like a 6-year-old? Why would she cosplay as a motorcycle? Why would she do that?
구경하는 것도 재밌겠다.
I'll try my best not to malfunction. People thought, yeah, I don't know what's with my brain.
있잖아 참가상. 난 시계 소리가 싫었어.
Please stop calling me participation trophy. And when she was being ridden, those are the handles. Yeah, sure. GUN's rear is the face of CCC, or at least my Twitter feed makes it seem like that's the case. 90% of what I see about... Yeah, it's pretty much... You're not exactly off base with that.
언젠가부터인지 모르겠지만 나한테는 고통이 반복될 거라는 소리처럼 들려왔거든. 마치 그런 모양의 칼날이 나를 베어서 지나갈 것만.
That was not where my mind was. I'm so sorry, my mind was on something more innocent. It's like that Brandon Rogers joke. What was that? Hey, my breasts are down here. Yeah, but your ass are up here and they're brighter than my future. Punches.
그런데 너의 소리는 조금 다르다고 해야 하나? 듣고 있으면 새로운 꿈을 꾸게 되는 것 같아. 고통스럽지가 않아.
Such a good joke.
뭐 그래서 고맙다고 하는 편이 좋겠다는 생각이 들었어.
Not sure what he's extending his gratitude for. Can someone ask him to do something for me?
아저씨가 부탁이 있다고 하시네요. 그래, 말해봐.
I think I've had enough experience to intuit when a big fight's about to break out. And I'm getting that exact feeling that something's about to happen. Neptunia-ass dialogue. That is a Neptunia-ass sentence right there. So it's time for you to return the other sinners to us.
범인을 잡기 직전에서야 풀어주다니. 관리자님.
Everyone's back.
다니니 좀 어떻던가요? 빈자리에 소중한.
It was kind of hellish. Rodeo kind of got fucked, but it's fine. They start packing. Yuck. That's quite a chuckler. That's quite a knee slapper. That's quite a nose tickler. It's quite a ball tickler. We need to say that about funny jokes more often. My good sir, that is quite a ball tingler. Don, can wear the detective fit now, yeah. Don, do you want the detective outfit back? You can have it back if you want.
저희가 처리해야 할 뒤틀림이죠.
Yes, let's defeat it. What good art though. Yeah, look at those fucking... They're like the perfect place for it. I wanna fuck a clock dude in the ass. He wants to fuck a clock dude in the ass. I wanna fuck a clock. That's right, kids. I can win rate you. Rodia, sorry, bro, Yoshi, I don't know why I'm mixing their names up so much today. You need to think for this spell, by the way? Okay, maybe it wasn't a great idea to win rate. Holy shit, this music! I had to know what he was doing with that thing. Yeah, he would have to think about, like, what is the purpose of this? Okay, not great. Sounds like a bit like Adventurine's, like, battle theme. Why is everybody struggling with this? What the fuck? How's even Hong Lu struggling with this? What the hell? This is genuinely the best we got. Because the Time Ripper's at hot while everyone is like, oh, okay. It's meant to be a suitcase? Why the hand will be on his back? Yeah, specifically for the hands of a lover. I don't know. the best we got is neutral. That is the case. Boss's one that has like insane clash power. Well, let's hope we can do that. God, Hong Lu even, Jesus. God fucking damn it. Let's make him spend it. Yeah. I think we have to tank these hits first. I think no, we're fine. He's at 45 SP. He's at 36 now.
일 말곤 할 게 없어서 그런가 자꾸 대기 타게 된단 말이지. 해결사 영상 보는 거랑 좀 비슷한 느낌도 있고. 솔까 이건 좀 재밌을지도.
They're rolling so many tails. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need to offset these evades. I could go run and bullshit team that. Yeah, seriously. This is what you do when you're not a meta person. Maybe use he shows Heath's offset for Blood Flame. I have him offsetting, but I don't think I'm using it on Blood Flame. Basically, crash win 4 times and then remember it's Gregor and lose the enemy last coin. Gregor is clashing, quote unquote. It's unopposed, but those two, the defenses are getting offset, so they should be fine. What do you call time in T-Clip that it's being used as a curry? It's a tosh, T on dosh, but it makes us but it makes us use it tosher. Yeah. You're full of jokes today. Lots of hilarity ensues, truly. Fuck it.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇긴 해.
단격발.
요, 교식이 해야지. 이런 것이 딱 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱 느낌이 오잖아.
Okay. God, can you lower your fucking defense, please? Or your SP? You can't hide from your instincts. Press it. You know I want to. Sometimes I just do. Sometimes I'm just like, fuck it. God, this boss is so gimmicky. Sometimes I want to reverse to my base animal instincts. Tosser's British slang when you... Oh yes, I know that. You're right, Tosser. Did he split flame trigger? I don't think it did. Or did it? Let me check it. I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think it did. Then... I'm gonna use an ego. Fuck it. No, not my... He's only got 3 attacks. Yeah, at least that. I don't think we have any resources. Skill sets on use, then you actually need to use the skill to get those effects. Oh. Let me check. I suggest activating Heathcliff. I think we just have to have Heathcliff. We have to have Ryoshi just go for it. I don't know who's. Sinclair, can you tank this maybe? Yeah, it's not happening. Think so, Ryoshi. We have to. She has to. Jesus Christ on a cross. Oh my god, he's at 42. Gimmick ass boss, Jesus Christ. Gregor! Gregor, you were supposed to use your fucking ego! This is really bad.
여기서 반전 없이 다 쓸려버리는 노잼 전개 보여주려는 건 아니지? 빨리 끝나면 오늘 할 거 졸라 없다고. TV 돌려줄 거야? 아니면 잘 좀 해봐.
Oh. We have neutrals here. Oh, we have dominating here. Okay. I wonder. Never mind. We'll take the neutral. I must say something out loud for a sec. Yeah, seriously. Yes! Oh, thank God, Sinclair. Yeah, shared from storing spice. Wait, really? I didn't even hear about that. Blood flame! Okay, now we're turning the tides. Kill him. Kill every last one of them. Thank God. Okay, so we just have to really get over the hill here, I guess. What is that? Google loves to send me emails like, I look at what you were up to last year and some spicy stuff I say for reference. Oh my God! Thank Jesus. Japanese dude Gennaro sees his entire Gmail got locked up because it turned out Google used AI entirely for that shit. That's so fucking awful. God, Google is such a shit fucking company. Google's randomly emailing spicy art to you. Google is turning into a weirdo from Twitter or something. I was wishing this when your ass was fucking winning every clash because of your shit ass time mechanic. But then we got a few lucky clashes in on you and you fell apart. You really think that was it for the Time Reaper? Yeah, there's probably like another phase or something. Wait, are you serious? There's a fucking dungeon?
단테, 그러고 보니 나
We're not getting that done today. I didn't know there was a dungeon in this fucking interval. I thought we were just about to finish it.
네 시간들은 어디에서부터 오는 거야?
Well, that's... I never gave thought to where the time I rewind comes from. All I know is that when I turn the clock, I rewind the time. The arena for this Time Ripper is insanely cool. Really?
그렇네. 뭐
Is there actually a dungeon here? If there's not, I can just finish the interval here. But like, if there's a dungeon here, I'm gonna have to leave that for next time. Jesus. I wish I could answer her, but it's not like I know how any of this works. Ryoshi quickly shut us down with her brief summary of circumstances. We did not question it further. Yeah, what's peasy? Yeah, but if it's a dungeon, I'm not gonna be able to get it. Recommend leveling up your units. Yeah, no, I don't think we can do this today, unfortunately. I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't think it can happen. We can get it done next time, though. We can get it done on the next stream. Easily. And then we can start the next interval, too. Hey, let me check the Honglu, by the way. Well, probably. Yeah, is this a whole ass dungeon? Yeah, it's a dungeon. Holy shit. It's a full ass dungeon. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to leave that till next time. Jesus, till 16th of July. We'll be fine. We'll get this Honglu easily. Easily. We'll get this Honglu. We'll get the Honglu first. We'll focus on the Honglu first, I think. And then we'll focus on getting all the polls or whatever, you know? That'll be cool. As much as you can, trust me, catch up on those levels. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a bunch of Luxcavation in the meantime. Oh my god, I ran out of stamina. Holy shit. But yeah, I'll probably finish it up here then, I suppose. We didn't get the interval done today, but we're about to head into the dungeon and finish it off. So next stream, next Limbus stream, I'm gonna have it on Monday because we bet Honkai Star Rail's patch. So we're actually gonna have the Limbus stream on Monday because I do want to get this done. Still when she's Uma pilled. Yeah, I am a little bit. And then on Wednesday instead of Limbus, we're gonna have Uma Musume. But the next stream on Monday is gonna be a Limbus stream instead. But yeah, I don't know if the energy system is called stamina. I think it is. Stamina sound, but I think I'm thinking of the stamina stat in Uma Musume as well. I've been really enjoying Uma Musume. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be streaming again. We'll be playing Wuthering Waves. The new Cyberpunk collab is out. So I want to get around to playing that. I need to link up my fucking account now though, Jesus Christ. Haven't had any time to lie down today. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Soon Son Rodeo will come home, trust me. And we'll get this interval done, and hopefully next stream we can start the next intervalo. We'll have to see. I hope we can anyway. That would be sweet if we were able to. But yeah, thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate it a lot. Please remember to leave a like if you haven't already. That helps the channel out a bunch. Gets us out to more Limbus fans and everything like that, and it's just a nice thing to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join these lovely people here and with me in chat today. And join a Discord if you haven't already. Discord's down in the description down below. You can go and talk to folks in there about Limbus. We share Limbus memes in there. Things are great. It's a nice, fun, cool thing. And also, as you can see going across on the banner on the top of the screen, follow me on Blue Sky for more updates at Lana Usagi via .vtubers.social. Yeah. All of my updates get posted there. But yes, thank you all, as always, for tuning in today. We're going to be rating someone. I don't know who's streaming right now, but we'll raid into them. And just thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Stick around tomorrow for Wuthering Waves, and on Monday we'll be back on Limbus, and we're going to be finishing this fuck-ass dungeon and hopefully getting started with Warp Train. I'm also going to trade up my units. I'm going to Luxcavate the shit out of them. That's my big goal. Let's see, do not commit any sins. Ugh. You can't tell me what to do. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Had to get the mouse working again. Bye-bye.